being the first thing. But I'm late, didn't really have time to just like prepare myself. Got home from dinner and then needed to spend some time with the stepsister. So yeah, better do that than get yelled at. You know. Tired, not gonna lie. Caught that last caught the last chicken we were missing today, so that was good. At least as far as I'm concerned, it was good. Um, did it by myself for the most part. It's kind of a pain to do, but did it nonetheless. Didn't really have much of a choice in the matter. It's like I saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try for it, see how it goes. Did get it, so that was fortunate. Very fortunate as far as I'm concerned. No, the YouTube chat isn't up. I need that. I need it. I don't know which one's the right one. I'm pretty sure this one. Wrong. That was the wrong one. There. I don't know if we crashed Witcher or not. I bet we did. Wouldn't surprise me. Sound's going, but the cursor's normal. So that means... What's it mean? Crash? No crash? Oh, geez. Oh, yeah, it crashed. I can't even tab onto it. Okay, that's fine. Close! Close, darn you. Close. No, you're not going to launch properly. Just close. I need to remember that that it doesn't go properly, so that when I start up stream, we're not having these sort of complications. Because right now it's not even wanting to close. Sorry for the weird faces. I really am annoyed. Like, I opened my task manager and it's not even appearing over the game right now. That's like the priority the game's taking, even though I have the task manager set to always be on top, so you know. Annoyance level is there. By far. Please. Please. Just close. Please, just close. Close the game. Please do it. Do it for me. Please do it. Oh, dear. I am worried that this is going to be something where I actually have to, like, almost restart my computer to get rid of it. I'm trying to force it to crash by just clicking on it a lot. Because it's like, you're seeing a blank screen right now, and that's exactly what I'm seeing. Oh, you don't even see the mouse anymore. Huh. Well then. Yeah, this isn't good. Close. Close. Relaunch. Close. Steam. Can I pull you up? Oh, it's trying to launch it. Okay. Let me... Yeah, that's no good. Okay, 1 second. We should have fixed it. We fixed the problem with the crash in the first place. Well, not the crash, but you know what I mean. Where it just wouldn't close for us. So we fixed that, so hopefully that it doesn't happen again. We will see. And I don't know if it's cutting the stream cool into or not. Alright. I wish there was a continue game button, but you know. Apparently clicking on it doesn't just load you in either. You gotta actually 2 clicks. Click, load. Awesome. So I know this is separated into chapters. Like we went through the prologue, and then my guess we're like halfway through the main story. So, or not main story, halfway through chapter 1. If we were halfway through the main story after one night, that'd be a little, you know. And from what I understand, Witcher 2 is the shorter of the series. So 1 and 3 are both fairly long. So we'll see how it goes. And I think just as any RPG, it's pretty much as long as you make it. Like in comparison, if we're talking about like Fallout or Skyrim, they weren't terrifically long because of how we didn't really focus too heavily on main story. What is over here? There's a red mark on our map, and I don't know what the red mark on our map is. We shall find out. Might be a monster. Which I doubt, not this early. Oh, we still have it set to mark the crypt entrance. Well, that's not what we want at all. Okay, game of dice. Nope, lost too much money on that. Fat Fred defeated. There's no real stronger opponent. White myrtle petals, I must bring them. To the witch, I need to bring her 5 measures of white myrtle petals. I can gather them from myrtle bushes or buy them from a merchant at the end, which is probably what we're going to end up having to do. So it looks like we need to talk to the Reverend still about the Salamandra. And he's all the way over here. Get that marked on a map a little bit easier. Sorry, I have the sniffles. Kind of, I don't know if I'm getting a cold from something, even though it's not cold around here. No idea. Hopefully it's not cold. Not with school almost starting up. That'd be awful in all honesty. She told us about the white myrtle flowers. It's kind of something I don't understand. Because, like, we picked up the book. Yeah. And so if we have this, I'd imagine we don't need the, we don't need to have, like, the monster kind of deal if we know what the, ingredient is. Because it tells you where you can get it from. You can get it from petals of common common flower plant. So I'm sure we've come across it, because I think in the last last episode we actually came across one, and I was like, hey, look, there's one. I think we should go this way. It's probably going to be a little bit faster. I think that's the monkey. Yeah, that's the monkey. These things are so weird, and I don't know why they exist in this game whatsoever. It's so silly. At least that's as far as I'm concerned. But you know, this is... The series, as far as I know, is based off of a book. Or multiple books. Which I don't know anything about. They'd be an interesting read, to say the very least. Oh, excuse me. And... So that's pretty much where the series comes from. So I'm sure the monkeys are like described at some point, and that's why they're in here. Besides that, nothing too particular. I'm sitting very awkwardly in my chair. Sorry. Yeah. So I don't know. I might be wrong, but I imagine as much. I doubt that's something to Project Red actually just put in there without like any idea about it. Yeah, I still don't understand. I swear, we have the plant discovered. We paid 200 gold, I thought, for that book. So I would have figured that would have been okay by this point. Beggar. Oh, poor guy. Heron Brog? I'm sorry, what? You got a name? I bet you're part of the Salamandra.
Greetings to the honorable gentleman.
You are?
Heron Brog, merchant and middleman at your service. What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Of course.
Why don't I believe you?
Take a look at this. Maybe we can make an arrangement. Why do we always show him the ring?
Take that back.
Oh, maybe that's like an offense.
Curses.
Huh. I have a ring put on, don't I? Gold diamond ring. I don't... Why... We've read this. Yeah. Maybe that's like an offense. I have no idea. No, we already got those. It's fine. Gonna yawn. So annoying. So apparently the Reverend sends him... Or sends us to him about something. By the way, can we talk about that stutter he had? It wasn't even like speaking of a stutter, it wasn't even like a good stutter. Like it wasn't. It seemed very deliberate. It wasn't fluid. Which is kind of weird to say about a stutter, but it's just I I think you know what I mean. I'm probably wrong in that, but I feel like you may know what I mean by when I say that. Is this the Reverend? Yeah, it's the Reverend.
Speak quickly.
Quickly. Boom. I'm looking for a man who
I'm
murders.
looking for men.
That's not why.
Why?
Vexing them may shorten your life.
Do I look scared?
Another Witcher came here before you. He too swaggered with audacity. And yet, do you see him? No,
He's not me.
do not
That's fair.
sneer at Salamandra. The whole village fears them for a reason. You must convince us all.
What can I do?
For me, destroy the beast. As for the others,
Are they elders of some...
everyone knows and respects them.
Okay.
Odo's rich, Aaron a merchant, and Mikkel a city guard. Gain their trust.
We'll see.
Wait,
Okay.
they need to believe I sent you.
Oh, okay.
Show them this ring of the eternal fire.
So that's why it's about the ring. So put that on. We'll just sell that gold ring eventually. So we can go back to him first. I'm dying of boredom. I'm sorry you're dying of boredom. Ah, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I already don't give myself enough sleep in the first place. It's just, right now I'm just on a terrible sleep schedule kind of deal. So chasing around chickens was kind of or chasing around a chicken was not the best way to conserve my energy throughout the day. I've never known someone with a stutter like that where it's not persistent throughout the speech or something that you can kind of notice. Thinks you
The
need a witcher.
Reverend sent me. He thinks you need a witcher.
I do. The dead emerge from the river in the night. A ghastly cold blows from the water, making my flesh crawl. Help me. I'll spare no expense.
Okay. Throw in 100
I'll help
orans.
in exchange for information about Salamandra, and throw in 100 orans for my expenses.
I heard you were looking for Salamandra, but if so, you're looking for trouble. It's no matter to me. You have a deal. These damned undead are my concern. They scare customers off and destroy my crates. And this is a valuable ship.
Okay. What do you sell?
Anything, really, but in these hard times, I have a
Sorry,
rather
itchy nose. Jeez
limited
Louise.
selection.
Show me.
The customers...
The customer's always right. Well, that's nice. Top quality mix for bombs. What is this? Blue meteorite, weapon upgrade, chance of critical pain effect. Piece of blue meteorite that can be used by a smith to forge a sword. You need 3 pieces of meteorite to reforge a sword. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know they had a, they worked like that whatsoever. Well, we don't have enough gold to purchase it, though. Sorry. Which I don't think is that big of a deal. We don't really need it in the first place, in my opinion. Find a campfire. We can sit here. Wait, I wonder if that consumes one of the flint. We had 4. Yeah, now we have 3. Alright, now we know. So meditate till midnight. And that's going to have the drowners show up. And apparently a goose? Swan. I don't know. So let's get that mission set. Gain the villagers' trust. Yes, we know this. Nope. Where is it? There we go. See, I mean, when he keeps his stuff out like this, it surprises me that people just don't come and steal him. Yeah, agile. Some good damage put out. We swing really fast now, huh? We fell in the water. I mean, we're climbing out. Going back in. Don't worry about it. Oh, too fast. Yeah, these guys aren't too hard of a challenge right now. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't know, don't ask me why. I know I say that quite a bit for no good reason. Mains collect. Scan. But we have, you can tell how we have trouble, like, actually moving in the game. Or moving in the water, not necessarily in the game. Although it's kind of one and the other, so, you know, go hand in hand. So now we instantly see him. We don't get a scour everything.
Kedmil Havkaran.
Greetings.
All right.
I don't speak your language.
Nendwan Esavatgan. You'll not intimidate us, Witcher. Where's Haran Brog? He promised us some hawker's specialties.
I'm not sure I like your tone. Heron didn't mention you. I was hunting drowners.
Vat tel nain. You're no Ensaid, but you're not Dwan filth either. We'll just take our weapons, and let's part in peace.
The goods are Heron's. Sorry, Ensaid, but I can't let you touch those crates.
Oh,
Listen carefully, Vatgern. We're part of a 20-elf unit. Our brothers
we can
suffer
take you
from
on.
disease and hunger. These crates contain food, medicine, and weapons. We want them now, for we can't approach Vizima's walls every day.
I guess I see your point.
Good. We have no choice. But you do.
yeah. Sorry, I'm working for Heron. You'll have to find your hawker's specialty elsewhere. Fine, take the goods. Don't let him take the goods.
Sorry, I'm working for Heron. You'll have to find your hawker's specialties elsewhere.
Willing to die for that greedy Dwan. You're not one of them.
I mean, it's not so much about greed, but morality's sake. I mean, it seems like they were striking a deal, and if he's not here to close on the deal, it's like they're stealing it. So,
Doesn't matter. Don't touch those crates.
We'll
yeah, that was
save you
intimidating.
and then
Don't
Haran
touch those
as a
crates.
lesson to all
Doesn't
traitors.
matter. Don't touch those
Smiley!
crates. Okay. I imagine a lot of these guys are going to be agility based. I mean, I don't want to kill you. Hello, first. How you doing, doctor? Get cut. Oh, you're no fun. Can I... Lara darling. How are you, doctor? Good, I hope. Oh, missed. There we go. So where's your 20-man unit now? Seems like it was only 3 of you. Oh, there's another one. Oh, come on. Stop moving. There you go. I'm gonna feel bad if Heron is like, no, you shouldn't have killed them. It was a fine bargain we were making. Gucci? Okay. Well, I guess that's good. Can I please loot them? No? Really? Oh, that's annoying. How about over here? Can I loot these ones? Yeah, these ones I can loot. Why can't I? Oh, I bet if I go back now, I could actually loot that one. Inventory is full, 1 to 6, compared to 5 to 10, and Fortin's ineffective. And then this is a Witcher's steel sword, so this is just not as good by any means. So, although it might be worth some money. Yeah, we'll pick back up about it's worth some money to someone. It means great, but annoyed. Well, why are you annoyed? I didn't know that that's what what Gucci meant, but okay. Oh, he's sleeping. I find it so weird how it just doesn't like.
Witcher.
It doesn't care if we just go in. I killed the
I
drowners.
killed the drowners and encountered elves.
Elves? I don't believe I know any elves.
They were expecting you. Who are they?
Scotio.
Squirrels. Young non-humans. Freedom fighters. Those who deal with them are hanged. Betray me and you'll hang too.
I'll keep quiet. If it's dangerous, why do you trade with them?
I have to make a living somehow.
Either way, I did my job.
My crates are safe then? I underestimated you, Witcher. Incidentally, what happened to the elves?
We had a disagreement. They're dead.
You killed them? Huh. Their friends are likely to return for the goods when they arrive. We can blame it on the drowners.
No business of mine.
I
want
guess
my
you're not
payment.
wrong.
Then you can tell me about Salamandra.
Here's your gold. Salamandra collect tribute from the villagers. Disobey, and they slit your throat, set your house ablaze.
Where can I find them?
This guy's
Ask the Reverend. He'll decide.
This guy's
if you
not very
should
good.
know. But I wouldn't mind them gone.
Farewell.
That's just my opinion. I don't find that like a very convincing stutter. I just find it annoying. It's just me though. Against non-humans. Well, I don't think it's good that they have a book talking about how to beat non-humans. Learned about elves, apparently. I'll take it. I love how he just doesn't mind that I loot his house. I guess I'm not going to complain because it's just more for me, less for him. Plus 100 gold orns that he gave us anyway. So, there's that as well. Alright, so next we have fat guy. So, probably the way we're going is going to be fastest. So we're going to go back by the Reverend's house. It looks like we have... Oh, we're fighting the beast. Well, not necessarily fighting the beast, but we have the beast showing up again. Please die, Bargos. Group attacks. Oh, we went too fast. Last hit. There we go. We're not too worried about their bodies. They don't typically have any orns on it, and we have yet to find someone who will trade us stuff for them. And there's more drowners. Ah, you're so annoying. Come and fight me, though. I just gotta get your action somewhere, in all honesty. Oh, there's a lot of them. We switch targets because it's a little bit more convenient. If you notice, though, the sword work for it is really just he's kind of keeping it in a circle around him. So it's more efficient. Like, he can't get directly behind himself, but he can get the sword pretty close, and he is moving his shoulders and kind of his whole waist and body to do so. Please pick up. Skinnable item. I don't know why it informs you whenever it's a skinnable item. Maybe just because it's a typically a crafting item. But I'm not 100% sure about that one. We can kill them in 2 clicks now. That's awesome. I mean, not necessarily awesome, just convenient. Yeah, I knew you were going to die. I mean, I even have my arrow pointed on you. Just let me hit him. There we go. And easy peasy lemon squeezy. Continuing forward. Oh, they spawned right next to the... Like, they're inside church grounds. Technically, these are hollow grounds, so I guess they're not... I guess, would that consider them not demons? Because supposedly demons aren't allowed to tread on hollow ground. Actually, that's not true. Well, I don't know. I know in some cultures I think they believe that, but I know if you're like a fan of Supernatural, that's clearly not the case in some situations. You can take Haven in a church, but it's not going to last you very long. Exemplified in several episodes. Nope, don't kill the dog. Don't kill the dog. All you gotta do is just not go near the dog, and typically they don't end up dying. We didn't miss the turn, did we? No, we still got a ways to go. Wonder what's down this road. It doesn't look like it'd loop there, so it'd really just be for exploring that would go down the big road. It's this next one. But why not? Explore. What is that? That's a ghoul. Oh, I guess this was worth it. Because we need 3 ghoul blood. I think strong attacks are best against ghouls. Yep. Seems like it. Final attack. Oh, he takes so many hits. Oh my lord. We can use group attack since the Vargas is right behind us. Yeah, the strong attacks don't work out. Or the quick attacks don't work out as well against the ghouls. But we took quite a bit of damage from 2 Barghosts and a ghoul. So we got to keep that in mind for next time. Ghouls take a lot of hits, pretty much. And that's where that comes from. Like, we weren't focusing the Barghast at all. Path to cave. So I guess there's a cave down here? I don't... So let's see what it revealed on the map. So there's a cave all the way down there. Let's go see what Odo wants before we go down there. Maybe he'll actually tell us he wants us to clear out the cave. You never know. Could just be allergies. Dog bowl? It's too bad. It's probably ended up going to a Barghest, or the dog just died because of Barghest just like taking over him. Like, this town has a lot of dogs that we just like see every night just die and be like, oh, and then now they're a Barghest. So that's interesting to me. I wonder if it's like, I wonder if it's the same creature every single, or the same, dog, essentially, every single time. Were you coming to help me? You were a bit slow. Excuse me. Like I said, cold or allergies, but I didn't want to skip out on tonight. Don't die. Oh, yeah, it died. We got too close. Oh, and there's a ghoul. We haven't really healed up since that last fight. So, but this will be the last ghoul we really have to kill. So we're going to try to kill the Barghest really fast and then go on the ghoul. We might have to use a potion to heal ourselves, but we'll find out. But as you can tell, like, the strong attacks aren't very fluid, and they really are just meant to be, like, hit them hard and do a lot of damage. Let me collect your remains. Thank you. You look like an old fart. They're probably old. I don't know if they're an old fart, though, but they're probably old. I think we have enough summon city guards and Vizima. Oh, I guess it would be under ingredients. Is this it? Oh, we only have 2 ghoul blood. We need 1 more, apparently. Alright. I know we've killed 3 ghouls total, but I guess 1 either... Well, my guess, actually, 1 we killed and didn't have an entry in the bestiary yet. So that's why we don't have the blood now. Kind of unfortunate, but, you know, it is what it is. The Barghest. Seems that we don't regenerate health. If we do, it's not fast at all. Oh, looks like we can kill Barghest actually pretty... Oh, come on. You need to be hitting him. Alright. There we go. We might regenerate health. It's just extremely slow. Because I think we put a point into something that was like 1 HP per second kind of deal. But I might be wrong about that. And I don't know if the level bar has to go all the way around or if it's at max rank right now and we just need to rest. Or meditate, I guess. It's not really resting, it's just meditating. But meditating will also give us back all of our HP. So we'll see what Odo wants and then rest at his fireplace if we can. No, don't let us. Dude, he's just laying flat. Seen the Reverend, of course. Show the ring. Look at this pretty ring the Reverend gave me.
A ring of the
I'm to be his
eternal
wife.
fire. Must be from the Reverend.
Well, I mean, must be. Could have totally got it from anyone else. You a soldier? Yeah, that's actually a good question.
You a soldier?
What's it to you?
I noticed that suit of armor.
My brother's. He fought at Brenner and other places. Oh, I detest so...
Relax. I'm no...
Speak your...
The Reverend sent me to help.
He's always thinking of me. I have this gardening problem.
I'm no gardener.
Let me finish. Some time ago, strange plants erupted in my garden. These plants, they're alive. Useful they were at first, devouring moles and insects.
What's the problem then?
Now they're as big as a man with giant branches. Luckily, they're buried underground in daytime, but I'm afraid to go near.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what I can do.
I'll pay 50.
Strong stuff.
Deal.
He drank us out of what we wanted. But 100 is what we gave the other guy. Oh, no. Oh, well, at least our health's all the way up. Nope. You gotta pull out your sword. There you go. Okay, we're gonna assume that they can't move. And use strong attacks. Please hit him. Why weren't those things out here when we were just walking by? Like, are you kidding? Oh, come on. Kill the thing. Level gain. Meditate to distribute talents. Awesome. Here, we'll switch to quick and see how that plays for us. I mean, it doesn't look like he's parrying as much, but we're definitely not putting out as much damage, so we're going to switch back to strong. Oh, come on. Hit him. Hit him. Okay. Okay, I guess they're fast. That doesn't make sense. I mean, they're rooted to the ground. Why don't we just attack the roots if you want to be like that? It's a good thing apparently our swordsmanship, like, is no different in comparison to when we're not drunk. I mean, we're a little unsteady walking-wise, but besides that, it's just fine. I really need some tissues. I don't know if that sound is.
Speak your mind.
You were just as drunk as I was.
I've slain the monster.
You want your 8?
We agreed on 100.
We did.
We drank some ale, but my...
Now listen.
All right, here's...
I risk my neck for you, and you try to cheat me. Don't forget to tell.
Hey, I want to... Yeah, we'll grab herbalism just to kind of just ease up on some of this, the annoyance that we'll probably have. Endurance, regeneration, that's for, like, using our ards. Our ards. Shouldn't be so difficult to say. Regeneration, we already have a point in that. No. Don't want any of that one because it's all about intoxication, and I don't want to min-max and remember to drink myself half to death every single time. Only active from midnight to dawn. When you think about it, that's when we're doing a lot of our hunting, so it's not terrible. But I don't know if we really want to put a point into that. Hold on. So let's see. Eventually we're gonna get a steel sword or a silver sword, but we just don't have that right now for whatever reason. And that reason is really actually beyond me. I have no idea why. I have no idea why. So, but these cost silver, this is gold, and this changes. Silver talents hit at level 15. So I don't know if that means we are completely done with bronze. Bronze is distributed as well. So we'll find out. True grit. So when we have less than 25 vitality, it does more damage. I really don't want to invest in art or any of that stuff because we just don't... I just feel like we don't use it enough in the first place. So maybe later on we'll invest more into it, but right now we just don't do anything with it. Hey, Abby. And we have pretty much everything here, or do we have nothing here? We might actually only have those two. Yep. Okay, so we got a point there. We already got a point there. This is second. And that's it. That just helps with our damage output. We're not too worried about pain right now. Kind of helps to an extent. I don't know so much what pain does. I think it cripples the enemy just slightly. So it's just a little... I'm pretty sure that's what it does. It just cripples the enemy a little bit. And
Equinops thorns, pup.
Equinops thorns? Interesting. He doesn't like me.
What are you guarding?
What are you... Is it in here? No. I guess it's not too big of a deal for the most part. Looks like we got everything that we needed, pretty much. Oh, well, we need to see Mikhail. I don't know where he is. Oh, we could have done that a while back. We didn't need to come all the way out here. I guess it puts us close to the Reverend, so that's no big deal. And the beast is returning. Fight me, beast. Yeah, we're still killing them in 2 hits. And then this should be 2 hits for any of these side ones, not necessarily the one directly in front of me. Oh, no. They're a little stronger. They're taking more hits. Well, I mean, we already discussed about how the group 1 is a little weaker, but... I don't know, Hellbore. Hellebore? Hellebore. Interesting. So how are you, Abby? Where is he? Oh, it looks like we're fighting pretty much a lot of Bargas right now. Really, we should be using the group attack, but it's no big deal. Oh, come on, swing. Thank you. Oh, okay, I was about to say, oh, darn it. But no, we got him. Jeez, I had the white myrtles, like, already in my journal, I thought. But it didn't matter, because I still needed the perk into him. Yeah, I have a runny nose and slight, maybe it's either a cold or just allergies. Hopefully just allergies right now. So, but that's about it. And on top of just being a little tad bit tired because of it. Because of chasing around the chicken. Because, yeah, we caught the last missing chicken today, Abby. So that was good. I did it all by myself, pretty much. I got a little bit of help because of my 2 friends that were over. They were kind of pointing to where it was, but they weren't, helping, per se, which is fine, because I didn't want them to. Come on, switch. Yep, there we go. They're calling me a murderer when I'm killing a ghoul, so clearly either I'm either helping you or I'm not. So I think you'd rather me kill this thing. Thanks for the help, mercenary. You just get right behind him. Yeah, that's how I felt. I was very proud of myself, in all honesty, Abby.
Be alert.
American Archer just got a perfect score. That is awesome. That is really awesome. Did he do the cool thing where he shot an arrow through an arrow? Ugh. Sniffles, sniffles. Where's this dude? He's right here. Kalkstein. What brings you here? They say you need
ghoul blood.
Do you have any?
I don't know if it's possible
Relax.
with
Pay
the metal,
first.
but I know
I
it is
need
possible
that
with like the
blood.
wood. Ghoul blood given.
Formula needs rethinking.
The formula needs rethinking. This dude's weird. He's absolutely asinine. Alright, so now we still need to talk to Mikul. Mikkel or Mikul? Like, is it supposed to be... I feel like it's kind of supposed to be like a Michael kind of deal. Nope, switch. Thank you. Army life's tough. I mean... Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I attacked him by accident. Stop swinging at me. I'm trying to kill the Vargas. I didn't mean to hit you. Put the sword away and stop attacking me. If you notice, he never really has any different armor. Like, I don't think I've ever seen, like, a GIF on the internet of girl having different armor. So, maybe it's just the swords, and even then, I don't even know if the swords ever really get changed out, because you want a silver sword and a steel sword. Steel for humans, and silver for monsters. Here, I'm just gonna let them deal with it, so I don't risk hitting one of them this time around. And this is the right way to go. You should have surrendered. I mean, deal with it. We actually almost already have another level, so that's pretty nice.
Who's this?
Who's this? I don't know. Who is this? What's your name? Please leave a message after the tone. No, thank you. One already spawned right there. Stop spawning in. You're annoying. Oh, I think he killed the merchant back there. Oh, no, the merchant's still alive. Sorry for thinking you were dead, sir. But I think I had the right to do so. There are so many Vargas right now. This is ridiculous. Okay. I guess this is like them amping up the difficulty to an extent. It's just like more monsters. And you don't really regenerate health, so even more monsters. It's like, it's not even necessarily that they're a challenge right now. It's just there's so many of them and they slowly chip away at my health. It's like, I think we'll be fine if we make it there, but I don't know what the quest he's going to give us has in store, so... We'll probably need to rest before that quest. Celadine? Celadine? God, I hate names. Well then. Tell me how you really feel. H. I wanted to see what else intelligence has. Base sign intensity. What is this? Sign intensity works only during moonrises. I don't like that. I don't like a lot of the conditional stuff. If it's unconditional kind of deal, I think it's fine. It's just like a base, you always get this. I think that's perfectly fine, but I think the conditional stuff is a little bit more of a pain in the booty. It's almost like it's wasted except for now. Well, now it's a waste. Oh, now it's not. Now it's a waste. But when it comes to the art stuff, it's like, you watch me. I don't really use it. So, like here, I'll use it. Boom. Well, that was actually an instant kill. But, I mean, I never think to use it. I always think sword first before I think, hey, look, I can force push someone. I'm magical. I'm from Star Wars. I don't think that. Halt. What?
What do you mean, what?
What?
I want to enter the city.
There's a... what do they call that? A quarter nine.
A quarter nine.
Last long, this quarantine?
Commander's job to know not...
And I guess the commander's inside. Does this quarantine apply to everyone?
Quarantine.
Dunno.
Dunno.
Have you let anyone in?
People with passes, they're allowed in.
I see. Let's talk.
Does the Reverend know you're here?
Why do they all care about the Reverend? I feel like the
I don't
Reverend's
believe
just
you.
like there as the quest. He give you anything? 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 I imagine he was saying anything, but we cut him off because he's kind of dim-witted as far as I'm
The
concerned.
Reverend said, worship the fire sign. Seems he did send you.
If the Reverend says jump off a cliff, you jump off a cliff. Cliff? Jump off a cliff!
The
Reverend
Reverend
said
said you could use my help.
I've been told...
Deadens.
Yeah. Commander told me to clear the crypt down the road. I've never fought beasts before. Too scared. Please, sir.
Ghouls. I'm a witcher, so I'll rid of your friends. Going to bed? Sleep well. Sleep well, Julie. Darn it. I was going to have so many parties go on. So my stepmom's a call nurse, so she gets called in every now and again. And, well, she's on call most of the time.
I'm a
And
witcher, so I'll
so
rid
she
you
has
of
days
things, but in
off,
exchange,
not necessarily
you'll
on the
pay me
weekend.
200 orange
And
tell the
she's
Reverend I
just
helped
like
you.
usually doesn't.
Sure, sir.
Um,
I'll tell him what I know, which will
She
be
doesn't
little.
have like specific
And I
hours
don't have
a
much
ton of
gold
times.
neither, but no matter. Just
Excuse
so
me,
long as
but
the
sometimes
Deadens
she
are
does.
slayed, eh?
So
See you later.
Anyway, so apparently she's off tomorrow. My dad just told me that, and I said, "Darn it, I was gonna have so many parties," and so he was just laughing about that. So it was fun. I never have parties. I've never ever had a party at my house. Whew. That wasn't like maybe a birthday party or a pool party, but I don't have a pool anymore. So, and I don't even think like I really hosted that party. It was kind of more like my parents were inviting friends. So, I'm sorry. I got a cold or allergies or something. It's awful. Celandine. Celandine? I'm sure it's like with an really like S more so than C. I could be completely wrong though, you never know. We finally get to enter the crypt. Tell me why the crypt's locked though. It's like I don't see why they would lock the crypt because it's a it's like it's still where you bury your relatives kind of deal. Or bury those around you. I don't know. I might be wrong. You can see how big of a difference it is damage-wise between the our fast and strong stance comparative to our group stance. And in all honesty, maybe the group stance would have been better to level
Seems
just
the
a tad bit
contents of
more.
that bottle caused the woman's death. The ghouls came for her remains.
Well, I mean, she looks fine. Or the ghouls were coming to kill the rest of her. Well, that's unfortunate. Girl's corpse. Lured here by the ghouls. And dog's coming in. Interesting. She was lured here. How is she lured here? That's something I'm not understanding right now. Oh man, he got a 8, 9. 8 out of 9, 10, so almost perfect. Who was that? You said the American got perfect score. We should probably try to knock some of these ghouls down. It is so dark. Holy crap. I mean, we're in a crypt, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Let's see if we can knock him down. Oh, they're resistant to knockdown. Oh, it's another some American. Well, that's cool. Are they Indian? So racist. It's nice. We're actually knocking him back with each hit, so he's not really doing a ton of damage to us. It's another source of power, or place of power. You found a place of power. What would you like to do? Perform the ritual magic. Because why not? And what bonus does it give us? Sign intensity increased by 100%. Does this mean I can knock him down? Because maybe that's something, like, the dependent on the sign intensity is dependent on whether or not you can knock him down. Okay, so yeah, we instantly killed him. So, I guess the stronger your sign is, the more effect it has on something. Oh, crap. That's a lot of ghouls that we have to deal with right now. Because we can knock them around with our strong attacks. So I'd rather have 2 ghouls wailing on me than 3. But this is kind of a challenge. Oh, we're attacking a different ghoul than what we were attacking before. Okay, so we knocked down 2 of them. We're going to stab them. Oh, more like we wailed on him with the sword. With the butt end of the sword. That other one was shredding into us, and it still is right now. This is where the difficulty of the Witcher comes from. But, like, as you can see, like, now he's not doing a ton of damage to us because we're constantly backing him off. So I guess it is beneficial to put something in the signs. Because enemies like that would be lovely to always, like, be able to knock down. Poor girl. She looked like the barmaid. So, hopefully that's not who it is. Be a little awkward. It's like, look, there's a dead girl. We don't remember who it is. And then we find out, oh, that's the woman we slept with. Well, what was her name again? Just kind of shows how Geralt really is when it comes down to the women he sleeps with. Tisk tisk, Geralt. Tisk tisk. Wow, she had a lot of food on her, or whatever this is. It's a man, it's not a she. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, what is this? Oh, Circle of Inner Fire. We just learned a new thing. Cool. New sign. Igni. You have learned the Igni sign, which can cause fire damage to opponents and light fires. Cool. Yeah. Choose a sign, top of the screen. Alright, that's cool. So how do we do that? How do we choose signs? Oh wait, did we even discover the damn thing? Try again. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Igni's sign intensity increased just because we found that. Cool. I guess it pays to search around just a tad. And the crypt. You are a awesome swordsman, Geralt. Just saying. I hope there's a way to make really cool swords with you, but I'm sure there's not. Are you gonna fight me now, beast? No, you're just gonna spawn more of your green Barghest. Fun fact for anyone who didn't know, the Incredible Hulk is also orange. She's not just green. There's like several color adaptations, and each different color he has is actually a different power that he has. So, yeah, fact of the day. Well, it's a comic book fact, so I guess take it as you will when I say fact and say it's factual. Because when you really think about it, that doesn't necessarily mean it's factual. I should see the witch again. Yes, it would probably be a good idea, but first we must talk to Mikul and fight about the Salamandra. Well, actually, we still need to talk to the witch about everything because the Reverend won't tell us anything until Until the beast is gone. So that is a thing. Let's make a save real fast since we killed all that stuff. I know we got an auto save leaving the cave, but you know, it's just a little bit more convenient. Saves a little bit of time just in case we do, for whatever reason, die. Which we hope we wouldn't do. But you never know. We can kill the monkey. Kill the monkey. Pull out your sword, girl. Pull it out. Kill the monkey. No, I actually can't. I can kill a cat, but I can't kill a monkey. How annoying. How dreadfully annoying. Was this a cat? 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 No, fireplace. Darn it! I'm trying to make Abby mad. It's just not working out. Oh, there's the signs. 4 to select the art sign. 1, 4. Apparently it's the 4th one we discover. Let's see what happens when we use it. Huh. That's cool. Ooh, I love cats. I hate monkeys. Stupid games. That's funny.
This is scandalous. They refuse
Absolutely
to let me
scandalous.
enter. Me, the honorary chairman of the Alchemists, Geomancers, and Pyromancers Club.
Truly scandalous.
Scandalous.
Precisely. You look more reasonable than that troglodyte. So you must understand that as an inventor... watch out!
Watch out. I'm sorry, what are we fighting? Oh, is this... No, this is Salamandra.
You should have left Salamandra alone. This bridge will be your grave.
That guy has a monkey face? Yeah, kinda. Oh, we don't have... I'm innocent. Don't hurt me. Are you just gonna keep saying that, dude? Oh, we only knocked down the dog. Attack the lackey. The dog's not down. Just attack the lackey. Well, he takes a lot.
A scientist, and were I not certain it was impossible, I'd say this is a mutated hound.
I'm afraid it is possible.
It is. It very much is. Now, can we
A
loot
new
them?
threat. And I know why we now face it. Lambert. Eskel. Vesemir. Leave them on their own to save useless filters and flasks? But battling the Frightener took time. Too much time to stop Salamandra from stealing the alchemy equipment. The plot thickens. They've begun experimenting. That mutated dog was just the beginning. Things would be different if I had gone with Triss.
No, they wouldn't.
They were here for me. I made a choice some time back.
Had you known this would happen, would you have chosen differently?
Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I've played through that beginning 2 or 3 times, and I chose to go with Triss one time, and it didn't work out any differently. We just fought a different mage, and they still stole everything. It didn't affect it. No.
No. It was the right decision, and I'll deal with the consequences.
I'm not surprised at your answer. You don't seem like one to look back. Visit my shop in Vizima for any ingredients you need for your potions at a discount.
Farewell.
He really does have a monkey face. He really does. He's so annoying, his voice, that is.
You come talking again.
What are you going on about?
The old man comes here and talks. Gives me headache. I'll stone him next time.
I wouldn't if I were you. He's a powerful alchemist.
Captain said only admit those with passes.
I know.
They're moving me to Millgate tomorrow. That's where I'll stand. If you have a pass, look for me there.
Will do. I hope you paid me my 200 orange already. He's not at the mill gate. He's right there.
This solution.
Yep, that's fine. We don't need the dagger. Is that everything? Really? There's only... Okay, there's the other one. I was about to say. I thought there was more of them. What is this? Salamander brooch. Brooch adorned by the fiery lizard, symbol of the secret organization behind the attacks of Kaer Morhen. Huh.
Needs rethinking.
rethinking.
That formula needs rethinking. Get rid of the ghouls in the crypt.
100 thanks, Master. Here be a month's pay. Ooh, the
Oh, I
boys
feel
will be
bad for
happy.
him.
They plan to search for treasure in the crypt. Take a pic to
I found a young woman's body in...
young woman. No, it can't be. My Ilsa, I loved her.
I wouldn't know her name. It appears she poisoned herself.
No, no, no! It was that vile witch! The devil's whore poisoned my Ilsa! No!
I'm sorry for your loss.
They have...
Before we go to them. So that's where Abigail's hut is. Maybe, I mean, we're going to pass by the Reverend, so maybe we can talk to him and, let's just kite them and get a whole bunch of them following after us. They just disappeared. Interesting. Oh, because is the sun coming up? Is that why? That's close to it. That might be why. Pick up some hellbore, why not? Why not? I think it's interesting. The sword on our waist is kind of glitching. It's clipping through the sword on our back, but it's kind of funny. I watched a video. Excuse me, by the way. I watched a video about the inconvenience of like having a sword on your back and unsheathing it, kind of deal. But we also don't have it in a sheath at all. It's just kind of sitting on our back. So, like, the idea is for a sheath is to protect it from the environment, I guess. So having no sheath is not protecting it from the environment, clearly. So, I don't know, like if we pull out the sword and we watch Geralt do it, he tosses it up. And that's kind of how he gets it. Like, he's tossing it up, grabbing a hold of it, and that's how he's successfully unsheathing it, which is very inconvenient. So, you know, yeah, video game logic, Abby. Pretty much. I just messaged one of my friends that I know in real life who just logged in to play Witcher 3. I just messaged him OG, and he said, well, I'm playing the better one. And I said, let's try to hope that we don't get a lot of Bargus. Well, actually, the moon's not out anymore, but apparently monsters are still spawning in. So if we really wanted to get there fast, we'd rest until, like, daytime. And we actually have points to meditate on, I think. Maybe a set of points. But not a ton. But when we get to Abigail's hut, I keep saying hunt, I feel. When we get to Abigail's hut, then we'll be able to pick up whatever's there. The only real potions that I feel like we need, no, you're not welcome in my hut. Well, I mean, we can just walk inside pretty much every single house, and, like, no one really cares, and we can loot from their house, too, and, like, they don't say anything. I don't know. It's like I'm some ultra badass that they just don't want to mess with. Period. You know, you gotta take the wins when you can get them, I guess. But I'll tell you, it's rough for me getting on my school schedule right now. I probably woke up earlier than I ever had this week. Are I like Kingsguard or something? No, not necessarily. I mean, the Witchers are kind of like outcast swordsmen to an extent. I don't know the full
Fresh graves.
backstory entirely of them, but they pretty much are just kind of outcasted as really good mercenaries that kind of have a like they use mutagens, and so they're slightly different to an extent. I don't know, we might be able to find a little bit more of a backstory here. Witchers. Here it is. Due to their otherness, unusual abilities, and magical skills, Witchers are treated as outcasts and sometimes even with hatred. This hatred was made manifest during the infamous attacks on Kaer Morhen, which led to the destruction of the fortress and the death of many of the Witchers wintering there. Those who survived are doomed to extinction since they no longer train successors. People need witchers, but are simultaneously afraid of them. The itinerant warriors inspire fear because they are mutants and have superhuman powers. A witcher is rarely a welcome guest, and contacts with members of this profession are almost always limited to business. Witchers are invariably attacked during pogroms and social upheaval directed against those who deal in magic. Mutagens and magic renders Mutagen in magic renders witchers' bodies resistant to all kinds of diseases, even to a point of outright immunity. There you go. That's pretty much the backstory. Alvin's up. She's getting up.
What do you want?
Reverend believes you
The
summoned the
Reverend
beast.
believes you
And what do you believe?
Nothing yet. What's your side of the story?
I had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
What do you want?
I gathered the myrtle petals.
I gathered.
Excellent.
How is it made?
Interested in witches' secrets, are you? The recipe is yours.
I swear.
I swear.
Draw close and listen. Blend 2 ounces of cadaverin with the myrtle petals.
Hopefully we picked up
Spit your name
cadaver.
backwards, turn about 3 times leftwards, spit into the fire, and stir the potion again.
Complicated.
I knew witches' magic would be beyond the mind of a man. Grant me a moment to finish the potion.
See you later.
Yeah, that clearly wasn't it. The witch says she's innocent. The witch promised to brew the potion. I should return in a while. Well, I want to talk to her so I can just sleep. I just want to sleep.
Come back later. I'm busy.
Well, you're sleeping is what you're doing. All right, you know what? I'm going to ransack your laundry basket. How do you feel about that? I'll take this red shawl from you. I'm sure it's your favorite one. Gosh. How rude of her. My bed is a complete mess because I had dog vomit on it today. So I need to replace dish sheets at some point. Be like, hey, you're chill. Why don't you sleep? And give us the option to rest inside. You saved me, right?
I help.
I wonder what'll happen.
Waiting for your kin to come?
No,
Sorry, kid.
it's all right. I barely knew them.
It's probably because you're so young. Can we return to her now? Can we just walk in and out?
What do you...
Let me just rest for a bit. New talents acquired. Well, that's why I'm resting. What level are we? Is this like our Neville? Our level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is 1 and up, character level to 15. So, okay. We're just going to say yes. Enables creation of oils. I don't think we really want to create any oils. If we go to alchemy, make sure type boost reflexes. It's not what we want. I think it's swallow. Increases vitality, regeneration. I think swallow is what we want though. But we're still missing something. We're missing 1 ingredient. Yeah, I think we're still missing 1 ingredient. I don't know what that ingredient is. Missing a unique ingredient. Ooh. But we don't know what ingredient. So, moving on. We pretty much have everything here that we really would want. So now we go over here and works only when it has less than 15%. That's a little pushing it. That's for sure. Okay, let's see. Group steal, let's increase some of the damage on group steal. Half spin, full spin. Then, let's see. We already have everything there. And we have the strong steal, right? No, we did it. Alright. So now we have 1 more point to distribute. Let's go... Let's actually increase the ARD to give it more of a... Provides chance to causing stun. Angle 180 degrees. So that just increases the angle. That increases sign intensity as well. And causes knockdown. Undo. Yeah. Cancel last distribute. There we go. So what do we do? We put point there and point there. So I think what we'll do first is increase our endurance. Since we haven't really put anything into endurance. So that's just going to That's just going to kind of make it a little better. Twice daily. Poison resistance, endurance regeneration. So we'll probably get that. If we have to crawl all the way down there, though, I don't really want to do that. It's not very convenient since this is really the only one we want. We don't care about either of those. Maybe poison resistance, but right now we're not really getting poisoned. So, but anyway. Meditate till... we'll just meditate an hour and then talk to her, and hopefully the potion will be done. And stretching! And success. Okay. Yawning now. Okay. She's eating an apple.
What do you want?
For you not to be a bitch.
Is the potion ready?
Yes. Alvin, drink this. Tastes bitter. No complaining. Now, speak.
Demanding.
I'm afraid. Why'd they skin the puppy? Why'd they hurt him? He was gentle. He hurt no one. And the girl from outside the village, she screamed horribly, unlike any human.
Bad children torturing the witch's puppy again.
Oh my god. What the hell? What is this?
Innocent blood. Evil faces twisted by drink and desire. Plow her well. Show her you're a man. Blood-stained gold. The beast is born. Death. The final judgment. The beast has met its end once. It doesn't fear death. It is death. How will you defeat human villainy? With your sword? You who died and still walk amongst the living. Who has summoned me?
Enough. This could end badly. Abigail, break the trance.
As you wish. By the power of the 7 spheres, leave this body. I compel you. Begone! Oh, I'm sleepy. Alvin, go to bed. Geralt, another witcher, Berengar, preceded you. He left these missives.
Thanks. Farewell.
Do we get our silver sword now? Received Hellhound's Soul. Interesting. Contains a formula of a potion. Using traces left by the Hellhound, the potion grants 1 silver talent when consumed. Ooh. So what does it take to craft that, considering it gives us a silver talent? I mean, I feel like we'd want to chug a lot of those if we have the ability to do so. No. Potions. How do we... Do we have to be... We might have to be resting to do it. So let's see if we can't just rest real quick to see what we can do. I'll rest a bit and prepare. We have a lot of items in our inventory. I don't know if our inventory actually gets overdone or not. Hellhound's Soul. So we're missing... It's a mutagenic potion. We don't have the ingredients for. But we just don't know the ingredients that we're missing. I'd like to know what ingredients we are missing. Well, I guess this fills up an ingredient slot. It doesn't fill up anything else. But we might actually... Yeah, we can get over encumbered by the ingredient sack, which is kind of annoying. I mean, they don't really give you a good way out. When we get inside the tavern, I'm actually going to go grab some tissues and grab myself a glass of water, and I'll be back. I don't know if I use this glass for water. I think I used it for apple juice last. Probably don't want to double that. It's just really diluted apple juice, pretty much. But it is what Aiden drinks, so it can't be terrible. Dwarven blacksmith. Well, maybe we can sell some stuff to him. Greetings!
Greetings.
Yes, I'm a dwarf. No.
Calm down.
I'll be calm in my grave.
I'll try not to miss the
Optimistically,
funeral.
that won't be long.
Make sure and short for the...
I gather they don't like non-humans around here.
Neither here nor anywhere in the Northern Kingdoms. An official in Vizima recently won an innovation award. Invented a gallows especially designed for dwarves.
Oh, that
What's
sucks.
so innovative about that?
Nothing. But think of the savings. When you're producing them in the hundreds, all that extra wood can be used to make other goods. Toy swords, for instance.
Can I ask you something?
Yes?
I need my sword reforged. I can't do that. Forge your new swords from meteorites. Left click, you need at least 3 pieces of meteorites to forge a new sword. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about weapons.
I'm no specialist, though.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
See
I guess we can't sell anything to him. And I doubt... Oh, maybe we can sell stuff to the herbalist.
I'm wasting time.
Yes. Oh, show me your wares. Subterranean plains. I've already read that. Probably ignorant for not knowing about what is UAS. Chicken sandwich. Pfft. You kidding? We don't need a chicken sandwich. We are a witcher. We do not need to eat. I don't know what you mean. It's probably not terrifically smart to do so.
No need to rush.
I didn't give myself any water because I said screw it. So, fun story today. I went to my voice lessons, and on my way to my voice lessons, I look on the hood of the truck, and but I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's dead. So, you know, it's hot in there. He's without water, so you know it is what it is. But if it died, it died. Not my problem. It was his life, and he threw it away. All because he thought it was a great idea to get on top of this moving vehicle of the beast. And I'm still kind of like confused how he actually got on the truck. I mean, I know frogs can jump, but it's a truck. And it's kind of a little ways off the ground. So, I don't know. I'm trying to get a job, I'll tell you guys. Like, I've filled in application after application, still haven't gotten anything back. I just, unfortunately, have to give in and start filling out applications for fast food places, which is the last place I've really wanted to work since really ever. So, I mean, it is what it is, but... Oh, and by the way, if any of you noticed when I stood up, I had, like, red markings on my shirt. It's dried blood, yes. Not my blood, though. I just haven't bothered to change my shirt because I really don't care. Yeah, I don't want to work at fast food, period. But we were holding the bunnies today, and this bunny squirmed and actually broke one of his nails. And apparently rabbits don't grow their nails back. Fun fact. So it's a good thing it was an older rabbit.
There may be
Yeah,
wisdom in
he
your
should be
words.
okay, though.
When sheep run astray, the good shepherd must bring them back onto the righteous path. Otherwise they fall prey to wolves. I'll learn all I can to defeat the beast. I must gather all the villagers. Here's your prize, Witcher. 200 orens.
I've done all you asked.
The
Where's
little
the
kid's
salamander
laughing at
hideout?
me in the background. That's
Go to the inn, where a group of Salamandra's service has taken over. They hide in the old house. Olaf will have the key. And Witcher,
Yes?
nothing. May the eternal fire shine on your soul.
Tell the villagers to stay at home now. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Okay, so we have to go back to the inn that we were just at, basically. There's something I need to do. I must go to the end. Yes, I must go back to the end that we just came from. Annoyance is real. At least it's not daytime or nighttime and we're fighting a whole bunch of monsters. So that's fortunate, at the least. Itchy damn nose. Sorry for swearing, if you consider that a swear. I mean, if you think about it, really I could just be saying, like damn a well. Or damn a well. Like, damn the water, kind of deal. What is this potion? White honey reduces toxicity to 0. Alright. Fun fact, that's actually pretty close to what the chickens sound like. They don't really sound just like that, but they sound close to that. At least real life chickens. Itchy had like an 8th grade kind of deal. But I had never gotten up on one of our horses like just without help kind of deal because she's pretty tall and pretty wide as well. Like surprisingly, like she is a thick girl, but it's not that she's a fat horse. It's normal for her breed as far as I know. So, but I tried to straddle up onto her and I just tore my pants trying to pull that off because I was able to like hang on her multiple times, but that time it just wasn't really working out.
No, leave me alone.
Ooh, little dove. Cool, it's a different tune.
Keep your hands off me.
She is feisty. Say, let's do what we did unto Mickle's girl, Ilsa. What a screamer. You knew too? He likely told you to wait like us. Let's have our way with this little chickie.
It so happens that this lady is with me. None of you will touch her.
So you say? We aim to have our fun and you won't stop us.
Is that so?
You bastard.
Oh, okay. You just come out with that language? My lord. You kiss your mother with that mouth as well? I feel sorry for her. I just cut off his head.
They killed the innkeeper.
Oh,
That's the last time they hurt anyone.
That was some swift sword work. As for me, I'm done delaying. I need to get to Vizima.
Let me walk you to the gate.
No, you need to deal with the salamanders. Don't worry about me. I'll wait for you here. Make them suffer, Geralt. For me.
I'll come back for you, Shani.
I'll be waiting.
The innkeeper.
Will do. I will make them
check
suffer.
his pockets.
More so, we need to check his pockets. Not so much you should, but we kind of need to progress any further. It is unfortunate, though. But Olaf didn't like me, therefore I didn't really like him. So, I don't feel so bad. But it sucks for him. It doesn't even have, like, Olaf as his name. It just says Dead Innkeeper. It's like, clearly they didn't care. Shani, you should be walking to the gates, not just sitting on the stool right there. But you do you, girl. You do you. Gosh, my nose, it's not even itchy. It's just, I don't know. It's that thing, like, you feel like your nose is always running kind of situation. So now we're going to Salamandra's hideout. It's not very far away. That's fortunate. Oh, bless. Oh, come on, open the door. Thank you. I don't know. The more and more that, and this is like, this may be inappropriate talk for right now, but I don't know if I could ever do something like that, and that's just because
Where's your tribute?
What tribute?
It's just a little
the
bit much
kids,
for me.
fool.
Let
Kids?
me pass.
Sorry,
No
what?
tribute, no entry.
This is pointless.
You're dead.
Oh, he's fast. We should be able to notice from their stances that they take. Like, he had more of a fencer stance anyway. This one, oh, that's all it cut off at. Just to me, it's just, the more I watch YouTubers, the more I notice how over the top they are about some things. And I don't think there's anything wrong with it to an extent, but I think sometimes it is a bit much because it's just kind of hamming it up, pandering almost to an extent. But I don't think I could ever do that, not so much because I find it like wrong, but because it's not that I find it wrong by any means, but because it's just something I don't think I could do. It's not. Oh, hi, all of you. Wow. It's just not something that I could personally see myself doing. Come on. You're still not dead. Thank you.
I'll rip your gut.
Like right now, when we're fighting them in the daylight, we would have lost one of the perks that we had. So, all right, and now we loot their bodies. Trapdoor.
Those crates look familiar, like Heron's goods that I saved from the drowners. The son of a bitch is trading with Salamandra.
That son of a gun! How dare he? How dare he make a living?
So it's true. The Salamanders stole the equipment from Kaer Morhen. and have managed to complete the first mutations already.
Where's the action?
Right here. Salamandra's boss. Oh, if we can gain some health back, we should probably do that real fast. Increase the vitality regeneration. Probably would be a good idea for right now. It'll be loading during this cut, or regenerating health during this cutscene. So
You took your time.
You have something of mine.
No longer, I'm afraid. And you, like your predecessor, you work for rapists and murderers. Enjoying it?
Where's Berengar?
That dolt ran off. But during our brief acquaintance, he was certainly more talkative than you. No wonder, given Azar Javid's persuasiveness.
Who's Azar Javid?
Who's Azar Javid?
A powerful mage. You're no match for him.
We'll see.
Your courage isn't lacking, Witcherette. We'll see how you
Female
fare
Witcher.
after Azar gets you.
Did you say I work for murderers?
That lice-ridden village hick Odo came to us for advice on how to kill a warrior. We said someone so pathetic could only fight soldiers in dreams.
This is a scintillating conversation, but it's time for some action.
We don't have what you seek. It's not here. They took it straight to our base in Vizima.
Too bad. Let's dance.
All together!
Hey, that's a video game.
Die, bastard!
Wait, nope. Kill him while he's down. Oh, darn it. Oh, we should be using group.
Die, swine!
Alright, kill this one. They have armor, so that's where that's coming from. But, like, if we switch to strong attack... Oh, well, actually, we had him stunned that time around, so... Maybe we could actually switch back and forth between attacks. I don't know. Because sometimes it's not the best for some of them. But if you notice, the slow attacks do more damage. Typically, so... Hey, Alvin. What are you doing here?
That was some neat sword work.
Alvin, why are you here?
The Reverend sent me to this deserted house. He said someone would be waiting there for me.
That son of a... I'm glad you're safe.
I overheard them saying we'd be taken to Vizima.
To Vizima. That's where I need to go to find Salamandra.
That wall looks pretty thin.
Let's try.
Yeah, or we could just climb up the ladder we just came from. You know, that's another thing. Cannot carry more. Book of the Tawny Owl. Well, we need to read that. I guess these aren't worth anything anymore. Book. Yeah, I feel like these aren't worth anything anymore, so we're just going to drop them. Like, after we read them, it doesn't seem like we can resell them. We found no one who would allow us to resell them. Monstrous portrayal of the Witchers. We already read about the prophecy. Against non-humans, we already read about that. What is this? Diamond Dust. Weapon upgrade. Increases damage inflicted by 40%. Interesting. So, we need to take Tawny Owl. Then we can read it. Cool. And then get rid of it, pretty much. Brightener's Visions. Oh. Got another potion that gives us a bronze. Yeah, we just dropped the scroll.
Stole the equipment from Kaer Morhen.
That's a lot of stuff they stole.
Complete the first mutations already.
That sucks. Yeah, you guys missed it because the stream cut out, but we picked up some mutagen, or not mutagen, a meteorite, which is actually pretty awesome considering. So I think we picked everything up that we're gonna get from here, though. So, oh, coffer. Ooh. Cool. Guess we can put that there. It's a lot of stuff. Awesome. What is this? Book of Tawny Owl. Oh, we already picked that up. Oh, well. No big deal. Equipment stolen from Kaer Morhen. They got anything else around here? Alvin's waiting over there to destroy that wall. I bet it goes to the crypt. That wouldn't surprise me too much. I mean, we're pretty far away for it to lead to the crypt, but, you know, map magic. Oh, there are other little children.
Please don't hurt me.
Oh, that's messed up. Oh, they were okay, that's what they were doing. They were, experimenting on the children. I was like, man, that's messed up. The raping little children. And then, like, that was the worst thing that came to my mind. Oh, Abigail. What are you doing down here?
Why did you come here, Witcher?
Why are you here, witch?
I'm brewing up another spell.
Why?
Lots of smoke in your magic.
Mighty ingredients make mighty spells. Mighty enough for the whole village.
Why are you doing this?
The angry mob has come. Burn the witch, they cry. She has summoned the beast. I must defend myself.
Men summoned the beast with their wicked deeds.
I'm not surprised. Honest Mikkel violated Ilsa.
Aw.
She took her own life.
You profited from the poison.
Odo killed his brother for coin. The Reverend exiled his daughter when she became pregnant. Now she whores herself in Vizima. Heron sold a squirrel to the guards for gold.
You knew but did nothing.
They trade their gold for poisons and other potions. No business of mine how they're used.
It's clear why the beast haunts you. I need to expose the guilty. Stay here while I speak to those outside.
Don't let them harm me. My sins are not as great as they say.
Really?
Learn for yourself if you like. We're alone. We have some time.
Ooh. Ooh.
Abigail.
Ooh.
I was drawn to you from the start.
There you go, Abby. That's an interesting picture. Well, that was easy. That's probably not appropriate to say. And I don't get it. Like, why is that? They were not alone, for one. There was 3 children, not including Alvin.
Burn the devil's
Pass.
mistress!
Let the bitch die in pain!
The witch hides within.
The murder! She should die!
I guess that's fair. Your brother was a warrior. You're nothing but a drunk. How could you have killed him unless he was sleeping?
Your brother was a warrior. You're nothing but a drunk.
Hey, Skills.
How could you have killed him unless he was sleeping?
Why listen to him, Reverend? He's a mutant, a freak, a witcher.
What are your charges, Haran?
She made me a hawker. She promised herself to me if I helped the Skoyatel.
What?
I detest non-humans, but I had to trade with them.
You've done all right for yourself.
Gold isn't everything. There are principles to abide by.
Oh, baloney. You trade with bandits who kidnap children. I don't believe one of the words you say.
You trade with bandits.
What's
up? I don't believe one word of what you say.
How you been,
Have
Skills?
you made your decision?
What do you think, Reverend?
The witch used Odo and Haran. She poisoned Ilsa.
Mikhail raped Ilsa, who took her own life. Oh boy, this is just flat out defending a witch.
Mikkel raped Ilsa, who took her own life.
Abigail should have departed long ago, but stayed to exact revenge for the evil fate that befell her. She used the devil's magic on these simple people and summoned the beast.
Whew, shut up, you bastard. You lead this band of rogues, so you must know they sell children to the salamanders. And you knew about the rape and murder. I spit on you. You're all the same, all guilty. You're right, Reverend. I saw the doll in Odo's likeness, and the witch offered herself to me in exchange for a favor. You're right. Abigail is guilty. I was going to play Fun Run 2 with Halen McKinney, but I went here. I don't know who Halen McKinney, or Jalen McKinney. Oh, okay, no, I know who that is. Your cousin. I don't know what Fun Run 2 is. Oh, this is a... Okay, I can get the thing about it being in his likeness, but from what I understand, voodoo dolls, you can't really control people to necessarily murder someone, I don't think. I might be wrong, but I don't think that's the case for them. Like, I don't know. But it's like the Reverend sent Alvin there, though. So that still is like something that hasn't been discussed. So I'm still accusing them.
Shut up, you bastard. You lead this band of rogues, so you must know they sell children to the salamanders, and you knew about the rape and murder. I spit on you. You're all the same, all guilty.
You'll regret this.
I'm getting Abigail. Return to your homes.
All right.
Since the beginning of time, woman has been the nest of all evil.
Yeah, not make
the
them to hurt
tool
other
of
people.
chaos. Party to the conspiracy against the world and the human race. Woman is ruled solely by corporal lust. To satisfy her insatiable hunger and unnatural desires, she gladly serves demons.
They intend to kill us.
Don't be afraid.
Well, this is going to be a battle, to say the very least.
There she is! Burn the foul witch!
No one is burning anyone.
Friends, they wish to scare us. Fear not! They're helpless as long as we stand together!
Is that so?
Begone, Witcher, and leave the witch, or we'll burn you too.
I'd like to see you try, pleb.
Pleb. Oh, dear.
Shove off, and maybe I'll let you be.
The Reverend got scared away pretty
You have
fast.
2 options. Wait until I leave and then murder Abigail, but then I'll come back. I'll slay
I know
every
you're not a
rice-ridden
witch.
peasant, anything that moves and can't climb a tree. Or you can try to lead honorable lives. Clear.
Robin Williams skit stuck in my head, and it's like, praise be Jim Bob, and blah and blah and blah. But that's about all I have stuck in my head. Praise be Jim Bob. I don't know why. What is up with the boards in front of the windows? Interesting. Oh, hello, fire out of nowhere. But it's raining, so, you know, the fire's not going to spread, right? Right? That's a dog. Fight me, you foul beast. Oh, I think I just remembered. I think... Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to be fun. Wow, the beast is actually dying pretty fast, it almost looks like. Oh, please hit him. Oh, I got stunned, I think. Well, this is a lot of damage I'm taking. It's a good thing we can kill them all in, like, one set of swings. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If the red bar goes 0, Geralt dies. Recover by meditating or drinking potions like Swallow. Well, I don't think we have any more potions like Swallow anymore. And drink some beers. Oh, we're dead. We're so dead. Running around, kiting. Oh, and we ran into fire, apparently. I don't think I was near that fire, but... Okay. Sorry. That was probably, like, really painful to listen to. Okay. Hold on. Stop. Don't attack me. Oh, we can't save game here. Oh, that sucks. Okay. Oh, and they stun me. You know, that's because that's how it goes. We dance away. Okay, we killed all the other Bargus first before he really started stunning me. So that's kind of beneficial. He got up really fast from that. That's kind of unfortunate. Wonder how the heavy attacks will do. It looks like he stuns us when we heavy attack him. So let's do it one more time to find out so we know for sure. No, it looks like we can still get some good heavy attacks in. The light... Ooh, we just regenerated a lot of health. I bet Abigail healed us. We're being attacked by another Bargus from behind. Oh, he spawned more in. We're dead. Oh, nope, we killed it. Huh. Oh. What? The peasants are attacking Abigail.
Helping that whore.
I've enough strength for the 2.
Odo, grab the pitchfork.
Okay. Well, oh, this is a little bit of a challenge. Come on. Die. Did we kill her already? Oh, no. Okay, she's still alive. Ooh. Well, I guess we basically killed all the significant people in the village. That's a little, kind of sucks. But we got what we needed from the Reverend, I guess. We're getting a lot of gold out of this, too. It's unfortunate, though. But, like, I think Alvin was prophesizing, like,
Geralt,
everything
what
that
would
they
have
had
happened to me
done.
without your aid?
So,
I'm glad you found it in
now that I
yourself
think
to
about
believe
that.
me.
Who would I be otherwise? I chose the lesser evil. Who would I be
Who would I
otherwise?
be otherwise?
Just be a little suave.
Thank you.
Farewell.
Farewell. Yeah, this town's pretty much gone to shit now, though. Like, excuse my language, but this town's not well off anymore. Pom pom pom. Trace of the Beyond. Interesting. Skinnable loot items available. Cool. Got a lot of Vargas remains. We're not going to sit around and loot it all. We can't look at our alchemy to even see if we can create that one thing. Arrest warrant. Passage. Key. Journal. Barangar's secret. Barangar was captured by the salamanders but managed to escape. Fled Salamandra and probably found a way to get into Vizima. I have a permit. I should find Shani at the inn as we agreed. Wanted. Maybe I can find the professor's enemies by speaking to some of the city guards in Vizima. Witcher secrets. I must follow the salamander's trail to Vizima. Coughing fit. Swear though. Sorry. That's funny. The friend I was talking about earlier, who I was like, well, I'm playing all the games chronological. He said he was talking about how he tried Witcher 1, but it was just kind of hard for him because controls are a little wonky, and since I've never played Witcher 2 or 3, I've never experienced those controls in comparison kind of deal. So I'm almost at a benefit in that situation when you really think about it. The strong attacks are really good against the ghouls because it interrupts them a lot. In all honesty, we could have just knocked him down and got a one-hit kill. We just whack him with the handle end of the sword. Oh, it's not an instant kill? No, yeah, there he goes. So, but yeah, anyway. Let's go talk to Shani. Shani, like a melody in my head, and that's about all I know. It's too bad I'm not lying. That's pretty much all I know from that song. Shani, like a melody in my head, blah, blah, blah. That's about it. I know the blah, 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 blah isn't part of the song, but that's all I know from it. Don't judge me.
Geralt?
I'm
you
fine.
all right? Yes, I'm fine.
I'll tell you what happened on the way to Vizima. I'm done with this village.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the village is kind
I
of
hope
like
I never
dead
return.
now, in all honesty.
It's unfathomable how many criminals live here.
These are hardly pleasant times, Geralt. The plague, impending wars.
Still, I'm astounded. Do you know how the beast came to be?
No.
They unknowingly created it with their misdeeds. A powerful sorcerer couldn't have matched it. And all they needed was hatred, baseness, and greed.
It sounds like a fairy tale.
Every tale contains a grain of truth. Let's go. Vizima awaits.
For some reason, I want to say Vizima whenever I read it, not Vizima. That's just because it's not like shown that it's necessarily a hard I kind of deal. So, but I think due to the time it is, we are going to call it for The Witcher tonight. It's 10:21. We did start a little late, but we still got like 2.5 hours in, I think. Maybe we can check real quick. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game. Yeah, we got about 2 hours in, so we're gonna call it there and get a save going as long as it didn't crash itself like I just said. There we go. And move over to something else for the rest of the night. Anyone who's just here for the Witcher gameplay, I will see you in the next episode. Alright. Exit. There we go. So, what to do? What to do? Really, we need to grab some water eventually. We have the Unturned gameplay that I want to do during the day tomorrow. Didn't do it today just because I had people over, but I'm going to do that during the day tomorrow so that it doesn't eat into the regular stream time. It's interesting. It shows that it's updating when really it's just trying to save locally. It's always fun. So if we can't hop on the Discord, see whatever anyone's up to, probably a lot of Diablo 3. We might end up going and doing some grinding with Monk. Try to get that level up with them. But we are level 70 on the other characters, so I don't know. We'll see. Discord is loading up. No, never mind. I was going to say, while Discord's loading, I'm going to go grab some water. But Discord immediately loaded in. So one of the bad parts about chasing the chicken today... alright. One of the bad parts about chasing the chicken today was that the area that I was chasing him through, there's like a copper fence that you don't necessarily see. So, let's see what's going on here. Hello, all.
Hello.
Anyone want to join me some Evolve?
I have no idea.
Chance even here?
He's doing one thing, I don't know what. He said he'd be right back.
And Calabaster's playing Overlord, and been playing that for the most.
I do.
Do you want to join me in Evolve, Chance, after you're done eating?
Oh man, that's gonna take at least 5 hours.
For what? For you to update or for you to eat?
Yes.
Oh dear. I mean, that's fine. I think what I'll do is I'll hop onto some Diablo 3, grind a little bit, and then you just let me know when you're ready, alright?
I'll hop on in a bit.
Alright. So, I'll just, Calla, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start up a little bit of a monk and just try to grind that out on my off time. Just so you know.
Alright.
So yeah, I'm going to hop into the other channel since I am streaming right now and just give me a heads up when you're ready, Chance. Or if you're just not in the mood for whatever reason after you're done eating.
Yeah.
Alright, so we are going to switch over to Diablo 3 just for a little bit of monk grinding. And then, that's so weird to say in all honesty for me, but whatever. Bum, bum, bum. If we could play music alongside of it all, I would, but unfortunately we don't have the benefit of doing so. 'Tis not the case for us, sadly. We need to go to the advanced settings and turn off the age gate since we're not playing any nudity. I think that's, and as far as I'm able to tell, that's the biggest reason for the age gate kind of deal. Where is it? I don't want cards. I don't want live dashboard. We were just there. I want the advanced settings so that I can turn off age gate. If I have to stop stream for a second, I may end up having to do that. There it is. I always forget. I don't use it enough. But we just turn it on and off for The Witcher, so it's no big deal, really. So we can close that now. And get Diablo 3 launching, and I will be right back. Okay. Apparently I closed... No, I didn't. Now there's just several chats opened. That's a bother. No big deal. Properties. Diablo 3. And Chance isn't already in the channel. Alright. It's fine. It didn't switch. Switch. Thank you. There we go. And now we just gotta actually open it. Cool. We have like no sound right now. We could finish the chapter quest for the wizard right now, But I don't think we're going to do that. I think we're going to stick to what we're going to do. I have a hardcore barbarian playthrough that I started at one point. I already got a legendary item. But I don't think we're going to continue forward with that one. So, Witch Hunter Monk. I'm going to delete that. Alright. Great. Monk. Male. Seasonal. There's a hardcore seasonal. I would not want to do that. Like, ever. Just no way, Jose. And, name. Ready him one named Meister. Bald. No, Fester. Okay, so I was gonna name it Bald Meister, but Bald Meister is Fester. Fester Adams. Because that's what I played. So, you know. Campaign, no. Adventure, yes. So, I don't know how efficient rifts are to do at level 1. So, we'll find out. It's like, I don't know how to, like, grind properly, starting at first level. Like, we're on normal difficulty right at the start, so we'll see how it goes. Primary or secondary properties by an orange bullet icon are not factored into item comparisons. Interesting. Makes sense. We're Paragon level 3. Yay. Woo. Terrific. If I remember correctly, resist all, movement speed, and critical hit chance. I guess that would be a benefit of grinding the mage up as we get the Paragon stuff. Let's see. We will find out how efficient it is to level 1 Nephilim Rift. The Horadrum, created by the Waypoints of Shrines. So, we shall see. I don't know if they level skill or if they're always difficult. I mean, this isn't going terribly, so I guess this is fine. I like how we teleport around. And then we have a whirlwind kick now. It's interesting how we're surviving so long without the without any regeneration. But I really do love how this punch closes gaps like that. It's really convenient. Apparently that one has knockback, the one elite right here. Yep, that's the one thing it has. If you notice I'm not really doing anything with my left hand, it's because of the mouse that I have. It's just, I have all the button keys right now on my mouse, so it's not that big of a deal to me. Then we have auto-equip empty slots right now. It's kind of convenient. These ones have knockback and pestilence. No, that's just the monster that they are. Or the mob that they are. To me, this is a lot more fun. Comparative to the wizard. But we hadn't really gotten terrifically far into the end game of a wizard, so gotta keep that in mind. Ooh. Oh, knockback? Everything has knockback right now. We keep getting a lot of area of effect hits, which is kind of nice. Not exactly something I was entirely expecting to happen a ton right now. Because that's just base Paragon right now. It's like a really low chance. But we're getting it quite often. Can't complain too much. The grind is somewhat successful. We need to stop for a moment and get better items equipped since we have some better items. We'll be worried. Ooh, tossing us. We'll be worried if we get like an arcane enemy. Because the arcane is kind of painful. We actually get an achievement for getting a lot of kills with full spirit. And I remember that because I aimed to get it as my last on my playthrough as monk before. But it just didn't work out because of the level point that I reached. It was kind of difficult to not use anything to kill something. Because it didn't have enough life on hit and it wasn't fast enough attack speed. I need to get my pet equipped. as well, just so he's picking up the gold for me. Although we carry gold over, I believe, because it's still seasonal. So, but, I mean, more convenient to have him running around getting it. Oh, come on. Now we're in combat. Can't change it. Okay, now we can. I might be in the wrong area to do this. Looks like I am. Oh, here they come. Oh, actually, we can pause, can't we, since we're solo? Yeah, we are. Or, yeah, we can. We can't equip them right now, though. And change our border and our pet, same section. Oh, you're annoying. Stop. There we go. Customized portrait there. That's where it's at. We don't have any wings, but we do have a pet. Equip. Equip. See, he's already picking up gold for us. You're awesome, little guy. See, it carries over gold, though. That's better than what we have right now. We have an axe as well. I mean, it's kind of inconvenient because from what I understand, you don't necessarily want two weapons because it switches back and forth. So unless like you have some good like legendary abilities on them, it's not necessarily worth it to have it. We're not necessarily searching out the elites right now because we are still low level. So it's kind of beneficial to kill almost anything in our way. And we have our first form of CC, just a blinding flash. It's kind of nice. Bam. And easy peasy. We're killing everything in one hit, which is nice. I don't know if we can level... I think since we're so low, we can raise difficulty. Yeah, we can. But we can't raise it without exiting past hard. So this should be fine. It's pretty much just more experience and more gold. Nothing wrong with that by any means. And next floor. Let's get this stuff off. Green came online. Multiple times in a row with each attack, every third hit. Chance to knock enemy up in the air. It's kind of more convenient with the dashing forward right now. So we will stick with that. It's more convenient for farming kind of deal. Ooh. Oh, wow. This is a challenging area. Blind what we can. Yeah, we got really unlucky with the elites and kind of the mob types right here. At least that's what it seems like. Revive with no penalty. So that's kind of what we're trying to abuse right now. Or which is no big deal why we die right now. If we die right now. I might be wrong. That might be a different game. Like every other MMO. Not necessarily this one. And this isn't an MMO. Cool. Level. The level actually saved us. But we also did activate our poison. So let's see. Let's see what we got. Tempest Rush. Charge through your enemies dealing... yes, please. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. Alright, so that gets us out of the mobs. In case we get hoarded around like we did last time. We should be able to take the hit just fine. Man, we got totally wrecked though. That was a little rough. Oh, this is cheap. Okay, we need to kill... okay. Oh, my lord. Oh, we don't have enough spirit for that. Okay. We need to kill the incinerators. They're the one casting all the fireballs. Oh. The wall plus the incinerators. Oh, it's painful. Okay, well, I think we got them all. Oh, this corpse raiser does as well. Oh no, there's the last incinerator. Oh, there's so many incinerators going off earlier. That was a pain. It's definitely a good thing we picked up Tempest Rush, though, to help us get through any mobs. And then it just kind of helps us clear. Consists the difficulty just a little bit too soon, but it's not a big deal. We're not dying a ton just yet, so... Not enough spirit. Is it consume spirit or grant spirit? Neither. Neither. I'm sure there's a rune that gives us spirit for using it. Tomorrow, after we do some of our chores and work out, we're going to get up and do some Unturned, and then we're also going to do some streaming of grinding in both Warframe and Diablo 3. Diablo 3 will probably be the main grind, though. We might do some Evolve, just because, you know, Evolve. Why not? And just, if we play with some friends, that might be another thing that we do. Because, you know, believe it or not, more Wallers with the Incinerators. That's a lot of Incinerators. Oh, and there's some Elite Incinerators. This is awesome. This sucks, is what I mean by that. This really, really sucks. Now we're out of it. Some Incinerators were in there, so we blinded them as well. Got a lot of Anarchs. Oh, looks like Chance is doing World of Warcraft right now. That's fine. No big deal. Solo grind for the rest of the night, probably, then. I don't really want to solo queue evolve right now. I don't feel like I can do that tonight. And that went well. That went really well, considering I totally expected to die at least once and all that. Fist of Thunder. Thunderclap. Release an electric shockwave, then every punch causes a knockback every third hit. That's fine. No big deal. We have to see if we get any better items. Yep. Anything else? Nope. It's fine. Oh, apparently we didn't. These ones weren't chasing us, which is good, because these were the scary ones, all the Moon Incinerators. Morlu, excuse me. Wrong names. Cal is actually online for some Diablo. We can ask him if he wants to fast grind us. See if they want to. Come on, get the kills. I'd be fine joining you guys.
Okay.
Because I mean, it's fun to solo grind sometimes because it adds more of a challenge, but it's not necessarily efficient and it just takes up more time. So.
Well, since you already did the grind on your wizard with all four of us, it'd be probably if you wanted to just catch up with power level you extremely fast.
Yep. And that's what we'll do. But it's interesting. I've gotten some really unluckiness because on this floor that I'm on right now, there's a lot of Morlu Incinerators, and like every other elite I have is a Waller, and so I keep getting trapped in all the meteorites. But surprisingly, I've only died once, so. Yeah, I'll be honest. I really am enjoying the monk, like just like right now, and we've hardly played any of it. I'm enjoying it so much more than what I enjoy the wizard. So. Bum 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 ba. What is that thing? Oh come on, hit the thing. There we go. Oh, well, this is going to give us all we need for the Rift Guardian. And this really helps us get out of mobs, but when we're power grinding with all the other ones, or all the other guys, if we get stuck in a mob, or if we're even surrounded like we are right now, we are not getting out of that. There's just no possible way.
You can unlock the vault, which is kind of like a it's like a separate area, zone. And,
like
it's just
like the Rainbow Land, basically.
Yeah, it's like that, like a different like a zone that's rare, and it's just full of money.
Only money though, or is there actual loot in there?
There's the boss at the very end, which drops rares or legendary.
Well, that's cool.
Well, it dropped in. Yeah, but it drops a lot of money.
Nice.
9.1 million.
Dang. Dang. That's pretty sexy. Well, that's annoying. This Rift Guardian, for like the first time, used its special ability, and I insta died. It's Tetris.
The good one.
Oh come on! Don't summon things right in front of you. It's unfair. It's cheap. You're cheap. Stay near me. Thank you. I missed stream earlier. MT. I don't know what you're saying. If you're talking about like me streaming earlier, yeah, we were streaming Witcher. That's about it. So leave game. All right, I'll be joining in a second. I'm leaving the game now.
Alright. Jordan, are you there? Looks like he's AFK.
Water is so good. Like, I don't know why, but that water tasted amazing to me. How are you, Jalen? Welcome back, Abby. Ow, that kind of hurt.
You there, Jerome? I guess let's hop into a rift.
Can dual wield one-handed crossbows.
More
Interesting.
Meister.
I guess we could go to difficulty probably.
Well, we're on T2 right now.
I'm doing alright.
Let's go to teleport to Meister real quick. Do it.
Cool, just got Leorc's crown. Sexy.
Wait, what did I just do? Teleport to.
Don't really... I guess... Well, actually, that's a lot better recovery in all honesty. Not really. Keep what we got. Salvage.
You might not want to get close.
Oh! That was funny, though. Oh, dear. Oh, was it? Are you kidding me? It didn't tell me what level I was that time. Just level up, so I assume. Yep, 11. No, go away. These worms are gonna kill me. The worms are gonna kill me. No. Blind. I've never been afraid of worms in my life. Until just then. That was funny. But yeah, I'm doing fine. Chased chicken today, caught the last chicken that we were missing, so that's good news.
Watch out, poison.
Yeah, I see it that time. Oh! That thing just backhanded me. Son of a bitch. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, let's not walk into the lightning. Ooh. That's scary. Legendary! Right now we're just power leveling in Diablo 3 with friends. Let's discover the belt. We stepped in level 6, now we're already level 12. Sexy. 13. I was like, we stepped in and now we're level 12, and then it's like, no, 16.
You got Firebirds, Jerry? What set are you
Jesus.
using right now?
Whatever the free one is.
I think it's
Oh,
Firebirds.
don't backhand me.
Tell Rasha.
Oh, okay, then, yeah.
Son of a bitch. It was like, him. I want him. It's so funny though.
My mind is stronger.
Where's, like, let's look at our character. This is what we look like right now. Looks like a fool. That's just my opinion though. Ugh. Beautiful. 7-sided strike.
My mind is...
Why? Oh, I'm at the checkpoint. I really don't care that's just destroying myself. I have enough gold. I don't care. We can well, we can't teleport, but we can dash around. Can we dash over walls? I forget if we can. What you ask is impossible. With blinding speed, Cyclone Strike. Mystical force pulls nearby enemies towards you and blast them. It's actually not bad. Fist of Thunder, Wind Blast. We'll go through that at some point. All you've done is missed me like reaching level 19 from level 6 and dying a lot, so not even worried about any of the stuff that I have right now. I don't know what a good build for Monk is. You guys,
7-sided strike build. It's all grinding.
oh, hands down. It's like I go through it trying to get rid of all the new stuff, and then immediately something new pops up again.
My strides grow longer.
My strides go longer. Let me know when you're on the next floor.
Teleported now.
Alright. Get rid of all this stuff real quick.
My path becomes clearer.
So how are you liking Tower of Russia so far?
It's pretty interesting.
This is almost pointless to do,
I
just like how
found,
much that we're getting.
The source thing. That like when
I don't know if we have any.
it free casts a whole bunch of shit, all my damaging stuff.
No, we don't have.
Which
I didn't know if we had a
meteors. So I literally just
legendary or not.
Disintegrate, and that just everything dies.
Skills are pops in and then pops out.
There's a.
I don't know why. Yep. I already planned on it. I didn't care if I was gonna die. I'm like, I'm coming. Oh shit.
My mind is strong.
Fuck you.
Language.
I know. This 9-year-old is not here right now. I have a goblin just like, oh, okay. I turned the corner. It's like, hey, look, there's a guy standing there. It's like, I couldn't have known. Oh well.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't really like. Like, I understand it's line of sight, but people don't just appear out of nowhere.
Pretty much. I don't know. Dash is fun. Did they increase the length of dash? Like like this. Do you know what I'm saying?
So.
No. All right. Because I don't.
Maybe it's better.
Yeah, right. I just don't. I feel like it's pretty far in comparison to what it used to, or what like last time I was playing Monk. I might be completely like talking out my ass and just not remembering.
Death Press guaranteed on Legend or?
Yeah, on
at least.
T1 and higher.
Because I've only gotten one drop of one fire or Death Press.
I don't know. Maybe I'm getting lucky.
Emerald.
We're on the next floor.
Oh yeah, I'm on this one.
Teleporting. Teleporting. Fat guy. Ah, danger. Danger. Oh, son of a bitch. I got caught by an arrow.
Danger.
Oh, yeah, I can revive 2 more times at my corpse. Cool. Hey, there's like a skeleton back here that's gonna butt rape me whenever I try to come near you guys, just so you know. No. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'll live. As long as I stay away from him. If he chases me and kills me, I'm gonna laugh, though. It's a very good possibility. I remember when I made my own build, like it's not even like I knew it wasn't efficient, but it's like, yeah, you know, just do my own thing kind of deal. I would use the Wave of Light with Epiphany and Mystic Ally. So I felt like I was doing decent. This is riveting content, though, just so you guys know.
Well, it's a lot better than.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
So 12 yards, increase your damage by 4%. I assume determination is definitely worth having.
What's determination?
Basically, have 5 enemies around you, increase your damage by 20%.
Oh yeah. That's
all right.
A pretty easy thing to trigger.
Pretty much. I'm teleporting to you, Korean. Don't get me killed.
We're fighting the warden right now.
I know you are. That's why I'm doing it. Oh no! I spawned in and immediately died. It's okay. I'm gonna be here for any sort of loot. And reviving at corpse. Cool. Yay! All the benefits, none of the downfalls. Except for maybe armor dying eventually, but like that's a big deal.
It cannot be done.
It cannot be done. Good. Really good. It's, I mean, I say it's really good, but it's really just not that big of a difference.
Rift Wrath.
I'm curious to how many levels I actually just got out of completing that rift. Because, like, it gives, like, 9 million experience sometimes, doesn't it?
Sure.
Sure. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. And just got all these mantras. I don't random abilities pretty much on. Not even that terrific sometimes, half the time, most of the time. Oh, well, what you gonna do about it? Nothing, because we really don't care. Because, I mean, we're just gonna power level more anyway. Don't even care about it re-equipping, because we're gonna die right away. Or, not re-equipping, but repairing, because we're just gonna die right away anyway. Why can't we just salvage this? It's so annoying. Toss it. Anyone want some more knuckles? There they are. But yeah. We got the seasons. I don't know what theirs are. They might be the seasons. I don't know. Material. Angel.
I'll be back on a little bit.
I'm gonna grab a water real fast. I'll be back. If we want to open another rift before I go, I can just set it in the front door. So I'll just wait until we enter the next one.
Yeah, I'll open it up, and then you just go in. I gotta do this real quick though.
Yeah, hopefully there's no mods right inside.
I don't think there like ever is.
Oh, we've had some.
Every once in a while.
Yeah, we got a little rape at one point. All right, I'll be back. All right, I'll be back, guys. Just some more water. We are back. Hey, Abby. Have you ever played Diablo 3? Let's see, they're both in here now. Alright, I'm back.
Or are you?
I don't know. You know? I lose a sense of self every now and again. That's actually a good question. Increase maximum charges. Deals damage, turns into lightning. Maximum charges is fine. It gets us moving around faster. Pretty sure there's a mantra that increases speed. Yes, but not a lot. I just reinstalled it and was planning on trying it again. It's definitely fun. It's grindy like this game tends to be anyway. But it's fun in my opinion. Overall, increases conviction bonus damage. Retaliation and substance increases life regeneration granted by mantra of healing. Well, we're just kind of going through, and we'll eventually go through and look at every single one of them. But right now, we're just kind of messing around. Reduces all cooldowns. That's probably good for some abilities. Uh-oh. Oh, we don't have... Whoops. Whoops. We messed up. We don't want sweeping wind on. We want exploding palm with quicksilver. There we go. We're just gonna kind of go through and pick up items where we can. Whoa. Ow. I accidentally punched a worm rather than picking up an item, and then I just immediate death. Stop punching the worms. I want the item. Yeah, that's not happening. I'm just trying to pick up the items and the other stuff back here. But if there's ever a time you want to, like, power level, or if you're not, like, just kind of playing it a little bit for the campaign, I'm up for doing that with you, Abby, if that's something you want to do. I'd be fine by doing that. Like, I'm fine playing with viewers and that kind of stuff. It's just a request kind of deal. Already pushing through. At least or who's pushing through? Calabaster, maybe? No, I think Gigantosaurus is. Well, that didn't tell us very far. We'll see. Nope, Calabaster's already pushing through. Oh! What? I don't even know what hit me. Whatever. Tends to happen. Just hang right here. Don't worry about it. What? I don't even know what's hitting me.
Those ice balls, they do.
They do initial damage? I never knew that.
There's like a slight they kind of like pulsate damage.
Oh,
they
like
charge up.
Huh. It must be so insignificant you really never usually tend to notice it.
It's usually because you're taking so much other damage.
Hmm.
You don't really notice it.
Well, it's unavoidable damage. How broken. It's OP. Any character with that's totally OP if you can't avoid damage. Gosh. What is this nonsense? This game is more broken than what I thought.
It's totally unavoidable, except when you walk out of it.
Oh, but it instant spawns. Fuck. It instant spawns on you, though. So, I think all my armor is broken by this point. Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's all broken. Yeah, I know it doesn't matter. It's funny, though.
10 out of 10, best player.
Pretty much. I love the pet. Uh-oh. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh. I dashed, and I apparently dashed right into a corpse mother. Oh, that's funny. Like, this is where my content's coming from right now. I'm just trying to avoid... are you guys on the next floor?
No, this is a
Alright.
floor.
Uh-oh. I'm just trying to avoid the arrows or just, like, getting hit by things. Because if I get hit, it's like 10,000 damage. Even, like, maybe 100,000. It's like 100,000 damage. I don't know. It's just obscene amounts. Oh, I almost got hit by her again. Break the barrels. Yeah, you teach us barrels a lesson. Oh, I'm almost towards them.
At least it don't explode, like in Diablo 2.
Oh, yeah, that would have sucked. And at least they're not mimics. I saw a picture, it was like Dark Souls player's nightmare, and it showed a mimic, son of a bitch. It showed a mimic, fire. So, and that would suck. Or a bonfire, sorry. So I was trying to say.
Bonfire?
Yeah. That would be hell. Ooh. It's like I just beat all of these monsters and I sit down at the bonfire only to get eaten by a mimic bonfire. That would suck as far as I'm concerned.
Miyazaki!
Yeah, it's like, screw you! By the way, did you guys notice how at the Olympic Games, all ping pong players were pretty much Chinese? Or Asian, sorry. Don't be efficient.
Even the American ones?
Yep.
Alright, teleport to us.
The Americans had one that was Indian. That
that's
was
fair.
it. The rest are like East Asian.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know.
It's kind of funny. Uh-oh!
Don't worry.
Fine. Excuse my language. Ah, running! Safety corner. Hide in the corner. Oh, I saw you, like, running around, and I wasn't looking at your hammers initially. I'm like, why is one directly coming from me right now? It's like, you're one scary mother trucker at my level. Oh, that's right. I can step in traps now. That's fun. Uh-oh! A tiny worm killed me. So glad. Wait, am I... Because I hadn't found your guys' floor or like saw the door to the floor yet, it put me on the other floor. Running, running, running. Uh-oh, fuck. This is fun. I'm just like teleporting to you guys and just trying to survive. Uh-oh, I'm right in poison. Oh, that's not gonna work out very well. Hey, I can revive at corpse. Running. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. This isn't going well. Uh-oh. Aww. Do you guys see me when I just like teleport in and die pretty much?
Yeah, yes.
Are you not entertained?
Yes.
Okay, I was about...
I just...
Ah! Oh, no, no! No!
Yeah, legendary honor.
I dashed away and dashed in like a mob of enemies. Oh my goodness. I'm smiling so hard it hurts. Nope.
I'm just seeing these meteors
Nope.
coming out of the sky.
Oh no!
Killing everything.
I'm trying to get away. Oh, I think I've gotten away. I'm still running. Stay away. Oh, I think I made it. I'm finally alive. Let me know when you guys kill the Rift Guardian. Hey.
Hey.
Alright, I'm teleporting.
There's still enemies here. Hey.
Oh, son of a... I'm staying right here. One of you can revive me. I'm gonna be a burden.
Yeah, I was trying to revive you.
I know.
Being hit.
You're okay.
Yeah.
So where'd you kill the Rift Guardian?
Like right here.
Oh, well, I guess I didn't get anything for whatever reason. Huh. Oh well.
Did you try to press Alt?
Well, if it was right here, then I guess I picked everything up. Oh, there's a lot of stuff over here. Alright. I think I got everything that I'm gonna really get out of it. Alright. 40. Awesome helmet. I got an axe that does 1,780% more damage than what I have right now. Those are awesome numbers to see, in all honesty. It's like, that's what you expect a legendary item to be. It's like, so much improvement. And then it's like, oh, wait, not really. It's just a little bit plus a cool item benefit. Yeah, we can get rid of Leoric's crown and probably the belt. Actually, the belt's just better in damage, but nothing else. It gives us 2 Forgotten Souls, kind of worthwhile. Rid of the gems and everything else. They open another rift yet? Nope, not yet. Wait for them to do so. We still have broken armor on us. That's always fun. Listen up. Lore books can be replayed. I love how the tip that it just gave me was about like lore books can be replayed, and it's like, well, I don't listen to them in the first place, so why would I want to replay them? Maybe someday I'll go back and listen to them. You never know. Bum, bum,
I wonder if they
bum,
ever
bum,
ended
bum,
up
bum,
buffing
bum.
this, the Blessed Hammer set.
I feel like it's still a good set either way, though. Because I think I used it for a while on my first Crusader. Also increases attack speed of you and your allies.
It wasn't that great compared to
increased movement speed.
Roland at the time. When it came out.
So maybe I'll find a build online for Monk, or I'll just look up my own, or just build my own. Not really care about what's online. I don't know what we get for our what's air do? Burst of spirit. Mystic Ally increased spirit regeneration. All right. I don't know what we get for the season. We can look though. Some way somehow. I thought we clicked this. Oh, chapter. There it is. So we get the Dashing Strike spends 75 spirit, but refunds a charge when it does. That's interesting. Raiment of Thousand Storms. Have you looked at the monk set that you get this season?
No.
Spirit it's Raiment of a Thousand Storms.
It's okay.
I mean, it's neat.
Yeah.
Spirit generators have 25% increased attack speed and 100% increased damage. Dashing Strike spends 75 spirit, but refunds a charge when it does. Your spirit generators increase the weapon damage of Dashing Strike to 12,500% for 6 seconds, and Dashing Strike increases the damage of your spirit generators by 12,050%, or no, 1,250% for 6 seconds. I don't think that's bad. It's basically punch dash to an extent.
The 7-sided strike build is like so much simpler and like so much better though.
What is the build?
You run Exploding Palm, and you get the bracers that trigger. Oh, about teleport on me, by the way.
Okay.
Every time you get the Gundo gear, which is Exploding Palm explosions, like put more Exploding Palm perks, I believe. Is that how it works, Jeremy?
I don't remember. I think that was it.
And then you would make it so that every hit of 7-sided strike would trigger Exploding Palm.
Okay.
So you would hit someone, and then the third hit of your generators apply Exploding Palm to your target. So you would just proliferate Exploding Palm with 7-sided strike and your spirit generators, and then you would just have a 7-sided strike on really low cooldown, and then the Exploding Palm would just kill everything.
That's dirty. That's just plain dirty, because that's a lot of area effect damage too.
Yep.
And it does really good.
If an enemy gets killed by Exploding Palm, it gets affected by it.
And
so if you do it right, you can literally wipe out like an entire group instantly.
Dang.
It's really nice.
It's kind of hard to get all the items for it.
Yeah.
I don't honestly like sets like that. I don't quite understand. How do you grind to get them?
You just play a lot.
Well, I mean, clearly, but like, do you go to certain areas to get them, or do you do certain? No.
There's only like a couple items in this game where you can technically grind your way through them, and it's the items in the Heraldric caches from doing the bounties. Those are the only items that you cannot pick off of a.
All right, that's interesting. But they're not something that you can just like, or is it? Do you need like blueprints for them, or is there just really drops?
All the good items in this, all the good items in this game are drops.
Pretty much.
And there's
You
no
just
way.
have to get you just have to get lucky. A lot.
Interesting.
Well, it's not really luck. It's just probability. You're gonna get the item eventually. For that build, you need two one-handers. One's called Lion's Claw, and I don't remember what the other one's called. But Lion's Claw makes it so that instead of 7 strikes, it's your 7-sided strike hits 14 times.
So it's 14 strikes.
Yeah, basically, but it's still called 7. It's
Yeah,
logic.
I know.
The animation actually shows you hitting the same target twice, so it's still
Interesting.
technically 7-sided strike.
Hmm.
But and then the other one increases your exploding palm damage by 200%, I think.
I never got. It's like the only item I didn't get. And I was wrecking house without that, so I can imagine a full set would probably been amazing.
Oh, legendary! Protect me, squires.
Squire, attend to me.
They're coming out from the sphincters. Did I just say sphincters? I'm sorry. I use that word when I'm scared. It's something along that lines.
I'm like, wait, that was a Borderlands reference, right?
Well, hey, that staff that I just picked up isn't terrible, or that Daibo I just picked up isn't terrible.
That is, dude. He found it already, Jeremy.
Oh, Colin, is that the one you made from the 7-sided strike one?
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
the one that runs.
Yeah, you cubed that. Well, good thing you found that as well.
You're an asshole. It took Jeremy like forever to find
That, yeah, because that's like the one essential piece you need to start this whole thing to work.
because it reduces the cooldown of 7-sided strike by 60%.
I feel like the anger coming from his voice right now. It's like very, very subtle, but it's like, oh my god, I hate this kid.
Something like that.
Jeremy has played enough of this game to understand
That shit
how
happens.
it is.
Yes.
That's
like,
funny though.
I can sit here and try for 8 hours and get something. Someone will run one rift and get the item they need.
Not
It's
even
like,
at
oh,
max level yet.
Yeah. It's like, oh, fine.
It's like, well, I'm glad I spent the time doing this. Well, I thought that was interesting. Like, I saw it and I was like, hey, it's talking about 7-sided strike. I was like, I wonder if this is what they were talking about. That's really funny, though. Oh, rough. Revive in town. Ah, that's great. That's fantastic. I love that. We're talking about this broken build that requires certain items that they're like talking about. It's hard to get a full set kind of deal, and then I get one of the items in the set right off the bat, and one of the critical items in the set. So that's just funny to me.
It's really useless.
Make sure I don't salvage the Daibo, because knowing me, I'd be dumb enough to do so.
Put it in your stash right now.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, fine. I'll put it in. It's super good for me right now, but
If you salvage it, I will literally find you.
oh, that's funny.
Like, what should I have? Not very many.
I've been wearing common pants for quite a while now. I just changed them out. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy that it hurts. Too sexy.
Get used to that with Monk.
I'm s- I'm still not wearing a shirt. Yeah. Oh wait, my armor's broken, so I guess that explains it. Never mind. It's like I'm wearing something, but I'm not wearing it at the same time. It's probably because it's broken. I have a shirt now. I'm coming.
Nonsense.
Oh, that's funny.
The baronet there.
And it's dead.
Okay.
And
I'm stuck in the webs that entire time.
This is really cool. Just running around with this giant sword like this. It's like I may not be doing anything, but it's cool. I was like, hey, let me see how much damage I can do to this spider. And dead. So much gold.
My strides grow longer.
Yeah, Guild Barons gave you a lot.
I'm not gonna be able to tank 4 more blasts.
You don't need to, son. You just what?
Why were you saying that you didn't like it again?
Okay, first off, I killed Deckard. That's the first problem.
There's that. Maybe he'll be rezzed in the next game.
No, I hope they don't res him. Like, when you make a decision that crucial, like, you better keep it.
Oh god, it's like 6 molten. Get me out of there.
I didn't like how... Well, I absolutely despised how they turned Adria evil.
Okay.
Just for no reason. Other than, oh, we gotta make another Diablo.
It's like I didn't know the story from the other 2 games, so.
The way that it's presented in Diablo 2 is way better because all the cutscenes are based off of a dude who followed the Dark Wanderer, who is the warrior from the first game.
Okay.
The warrior from the first game decided it would be a good idea, since he didn't know about the existence of the I don't know what it's called, but there's a forge in the second game where you bring Diablo's soul shard, and you just essentially destroy it. That was supposedly supposed to finish him off for good. So he decided it was a good idea to take the soul shard that you get at the very end of the game and imbue it inside of himself, because he thought he could hold the corruption. It didn't turn out to be a good
I don't
idea
insta-kill things with the power conduit. That's annoying. Sorry.
So, Diablo started to whisper sweet things in his ear, and then he started going insane. And eventually Diablo got enough power inside of his own body that he took him over. And then the entirety of the second game is you're following this guy around, and like you get a very small glimpses of him every once in a while. And then he turns into, at the very end of the game, he turns into Diablo. But the way that all the cutscenes are done is that it's this guy who has been admitted to an insane asylum, and he's explaining to this one guy who he thinks is Tyrael. He's like, yeah, I was following the Dark Wanderer because like I had like weird nightmares and shit, and like it told me to follow him around. So technically, through the entire story, it's not even like you guys telling it. It's like a random guy in an insane asylum recalling all the events that happened.
Oh, son of a bitch. It's like, they can't get me up here. Never mind. Exorcist. Or whatever that thing is.
Yeah, and then when they released the expansion for it, it's revealed that the guy he was talking to wasn't Tyrael, it was Baal, one of the 3 Lords of Destruction, or Lord, like, Hell Lords, I don't know what they're called, Primevals. And he got the location of I think he wanted the location of the World Stone from him, which is like, basically in the story, Baal goes to the World Stone to corrupt it, and he gets there and corrupts it, and I think at the very end you decide to blow it up, or else it would have corrupted everything in Sanctuary. and then it leaves Ariat Crater because Ariat used to be a giant mountain.
Okay. I mean,
And
that's cool.
It's where, yeah. It wasn't the best story, but the way they presented it was like the best thing ever.
Mhm. By the way, I think I got a decent legendary drop for a chest piece. When below 21% HP, like increased crit chance by quite a bit, actually.
That was bad. There's no way to reliably set it up.
Yeah. But considering my HP is pretty much 100 or 0 right now.
What you ask is important.
Ah, son of a bitch. The lag is rough.
If there was a way to like have some type of witch doctor build that would have you reserve life for stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then have that triggered off of it, it might be a bit like a niche build, but it would still be really unreliable.
Does it show? I got another legendary up there, but it's gonna be kind of hard to reach because I have an elite that's just being the bane of my existence. Son of a bitch.
I'll pick up a legendary mace, and it's Crushbane.
But
Don't even have to identify it.
It would say two enemies.
And I died.
Oh,
Will one of you help me out and revive me in a second? Like, when you can.
Yep, let me just kill these elites on you.
Alright.
Oh, yep, for this guy.
I'm gonna run.
There
Running.
you go.
Let's get the legendary back here. Oh, nope. Went the wrong way. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. It's over here somewhere.
It
Uh-oh.
cannot be done.
Huh, it's a pole arm. It's interesting. Chance on hit to summon a herd of murderous crows. Huh.
Oh, keep that.
Cows. That's really... Yeah, I'd keep that.
Why would I cube that? By the way, don't leave the person or the spot. Sorry. Continue. Why would you cube that? Why is that good?
No, keep it.
Keep it.
The reason you don't cube it, if you put it there by itself and then transmute it, it will
I cannot carry more.
it will open a portal to a special place.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you're okay.
And it would be equated to the Seer Cal level from level 2.
No. No, don't close the gate. I didn't mean to talk to you. It's okay. Oh. I'm missing a couple blood shards. No big deal.
Do come back again.
Alright. So the other thing I'm looking for is like another one-handed weapon.
You're looking for 2 one-handers. One's gonna be called Lion's Claw, and the other one's called like Azkarik or something. Fists.
Interesting.
I don't even remember, or I never even got it, so. I may still have the build saved.
Greetings, Nephilim. My father was a great man.
I can't.
Oh, can't do that. Do we even have any rings equipped? Yeah, we do. That one can replace that. I mean, it's almost pointless going through here. So I will transmute the weapon I have, basically, is what you're saying.
Yes, put it in there by itself.
In the Kanai's cube? Or...
What, the bovine british?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just put it by itself in the cube, and then you transmute it, and then it'll open the portal.
Yeah,
Okay.
The other one-hander is the Fist of Aztarask. Aztarak.
So, like, what is the cow level? Is it just a Easter egg level kind of deal?
Yeah.
It's basically like a Easter egg, but it's actually good for farming because whole shitloads of chests appear.
That's
and
cool.
a lot of them are usually the good ones, resplendent, and you have a high chance of getting legendaries.
All right. Well, I mean, can you guys join me in there or no?
Yeah, I mean, it's a group thing. I have 2 of them saved up, so
Do we want to
you
do
can
it now?
pop one if you want.
So I just put it in Kanai's queue?
Actually, let's wait for Alex.
Okay.
Let's wait for Alex, because he probably wants to be in there.
All right. Well, I'll just use it for now. Oh, wow. It's murderous cows. I read it as murderous crows.
No,
Use it as an actual weapon. I've never seen that. It works, I guess.
I did it for low levels. I got one of them.
I mean, I really punch with my fists, so, you know, it just stays on my back, so...
I don't have enough spirit.
I don't even know what I have equipped right now. It's my abilities. I'm just kind of, like, not messing with it. I'm not even bothering right now. It's just dash is the only important thing I have. And we're out of water. We're going to die. So I'm trying to make this entertaining with basically my deaths and trying to avoid a lot of damage at times. I think we blinded him. Nope. It's already weakened. It's no fair. Lies, I tell you, lies. Daijobu. I don't know what that is. Don't ask me. Not gonna lie, right now, if I wasn't streaming, I'd probably be watching Supernatural as well. No. Okay. And running. Oh. What killed me? Something killed me and immediately died, I guess. Because it disappeared.
Zool.
No! Don't focus me, you elite.
I will not do that.
And I ran into fire. I'm an idiot. Oh, goodness. You're okay, Abby. Don't worry about it. It's just kind of, we're sitting here trying to avoid death the most as possible.
Monk, at least that build of Monk, kind of bad, is that your Gunto gear doesn't proc correctly if there's 2 of the same build going around, like 2 monks with the same build. Because your 7-sided strike doesn't proc his exploding palms.
That's interesting.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah.
Run 4 7-sided strike monks. Just everything.
It doesn't work because no one gets exploding palm procs.
I'm pretty. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that on purpose, though.
Yeah, it'd be really
Son of a
weird.
bitch.
But the build by itself is like one of the stronger solo builds as well. Because when you're in 7-sided strike, you
Doesn't need food, doesn't need any of that. So,
Seriously?
kind of makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, monks are like really cool in D&D and Pathfinder. Pathfinder, they're like slightly different, but they're relatively the same.
I've never seen high level monks.
What is
I can't
max
really
level?
feel that.
70, and then you start leveling Paragon past it, and then I think
you
that's
have to
infinite.
it's a special perks you can get with it.
What?
I think it's like there are special feats for monk that you can take.
Not
like after level 10.
Not in D&D per se, but at least version 5 that we were playing. For me though, like I like they don't specify what an expense of chi is. Like they don't say whether it's an action kind of deal. They just say you use chi to use something. And it's like as long like if you treat it as an action kind of deal, like an action per se. So
I think they fixed that in Pathfinder. Well, Pathfinder changed how that works.
well, I believe it.
Using any type of chi ability is considered a standard action.
Yeah, which it should be, but like because it's not, you can get like 20 chi at max level 20. You get 20 chi and Flurry of Blows gives you 2 more punches basically. And so you can punch 40 times, actually 44, 48 times in one turn, which is 44, 48 d10s. So.
Well, the thing is that spends all of your chi for the day, though.
It's a long rest, but yeah, I mean, still, it's like you got the final boss of the
Against the
day.
boss, though, you can
Yeah.
just like.
And I mean, there's also Quivering Palm, which instantly kills
The thing
anything.
is that at level 20 with a GM who he should be able to get you to at least use a couple cheese before he like
which I
lost the
was,
session.
but
Yeah.
really though, Quivering Palm is where it's at, because Quivering Palm, it's they either take like 10d10 necrotic damage or instantly go to 0 if they fail the save.
And it was hilarious because one of their abilities is like, I don't remember what it was, but it's like lethal strike or some shit. And if the modifier, it's like it's based off of your intelligence, but if they fail the DC check, they turn to dust. And you have to focus on the target for like 2 turns or something before you can rock it.
Well, still, I mean, Monk was pretty awesome, and the way that our DM was kind of working it, and I don't know how like non-homebrew it was, how he was treating it in comparison, but like if I got a set of robes, like it would be assumed that like I would wrap it around my fists, and so if it's like an armor increase kind of deal, it's actually like a damage increase as well. So
That's actually cool.
yeah, so it was cool, and it kept me using my fists. I mean, at max level, you don't really consider a fist weapon, so because it's 1d10 worth of damage per punch, and you get 4 punches in 1 turn period, like without using any extenders kind of deal. So it's kind of cool, kind of nice.
Yeah, I don't know much about Monk in Pathfinder. All I know is that Pathfinder was like based off of 3.5. Unless it's stated otherwise by like a feat or something. Because if you get like rapid fire, I believe you can shoot twice or something.
Okay, so I've never seen this before. I have a rare Daibo, comparing it to my legendary Daibo right now, and this rare Daibo says it has negative 100 million% recovery in comparison. It's I don't know, just negative 100 million for some reason. Nutty. Oh, you know what? I have another one that's just like that. Are all the weapons that I have the same thing? Oh yeah, I have some bracers that are like that. Huh.
Probably just means there's like 0 recovery on them.
Yeah. That's one way to display it though. Negative 100 million. Yep, there's some fist weapons about it. Hey, go back to sleep. It's not time for you to wake.
And it was if you reduce anyone below like 0 HP, you could do and make an intimidate check. And if you pass the intimidate check, everyone who saw you kill the guy runs away in fear.
Yeah, there's something like that in D&D. I remember it now. It's a feat that you pick up, I think.
Yeah, it's
How does
called.
Barbarian would have?
Probably.
Barbarians are like more. Barbarians are just straight up raw damage. Like they don't really care about anything else but damage.
We had a
In Pathfinder.
we had a barbarian that picked up a curse, or was basically gifted a cursed sword at the end of the quest. And whenever he would take damage, he had to make I think it was a wisdom check. I'm not 100% sure. To see if he went basically like he instantly gained rage, but he would attack anything around him, including allies. So.
I bet you guys lost a lot of characters to that, didn't you?
No, not necessarily. I mean, it didn't happen a ton, and it was also a situation where we could do non-lethal damage to knock him out, and all of us against one character. There's a gem hoarder nearby, or a loot something nearby. So we were like very careful about it. But the way our DM was also like setting everything up is we could declare an action,
Right here.
and if we failed the action, that we could decide not to take it and still roll the just to plain damage. So
That to me that kind of ruins some of the funny moments.
Well,
I mean, like, no, I'm not gonna hate on your style of playing because you can play however you want.
well, yeah, but I mean, to me, it can kind of be a little bit much. But it's like you can only declare one attempted action per turn, kind of deal. And if you fail, you fail. But like what I would do as the monk, and it's like I'd be like, aim for the throat on my first attack. Oh, I missed. Okay, I just punched 1d10. Did I hit him? Yep. All right. So and then second attack, I'm like, aim for the throat. Did that succeed? Oh, it did. All right. So it's an assumed critical by that point. So because it's like a critical weakness spot in most humans kind of deal. It's like you punch them in the trachea. They're not. They're not going to be. Yeah.
It's a higher DC.
So, and then it was like you basically had to roll a 20 with you got a couple modifiers, but you had to roll a 20 or above to get the action success. So it was interesting, but it also led to if you rolled a success on the action and also rolled a critical, it's quadruple damage. So what we were doing for it is like ×4 of the number of dice that you would roll, and then also add your ability modifier 4 times, or whatever your damage modifier is, kind of deal. So,
pumping up damage.
Yep. I mean, it went pretty decent. Unfortunately, like he was moving, and so we weren't able to finish his campaign as to the full extent that we wanted to. But like. We had a lot of fun for like what we had, and we ended up fighting a whole bunch of gods at the end of it, and we like replaced the gods kind of deal. And like once we killed the first god and the first person replaced the god, which was me at that time, it kind of made the other gods a little bit of a rollover to an extent, and he actually changed the rule about like how we were treating Quivering Palm, because we were treating it like it was just like you can apply it and then use it in that same turn kind of deal, and it wasn't necessarily expending an action because like it didn't specify any chi usage necessarily expending actions. So
you just assumed it was a free action?
Well, yeah, but by that point we just said, hey, it's an action. You use it, it's an action by this point, because it was just because I was one-shotting gods with it. So, because I was basically saying, oh, they don't make the DC save, even though they're a god. Bummer. So, I mean, it was what it was, and we still had a lot of fun with campaign. It was unfortunate and did how it did, but it was a lot of fun in the end.
Right now, my group, we're doing a goblin campaign.
Oh, that's cool.
So we're all just level 1 goblins going around doing random shit.
Well, I mean, I ran my own campaign for a while, and I think it was successful, and they were enjoying it for the time. But what ended up happening was when I moved, my parents were like asking me, hey, throw this away, pitch that away. And they came up to me with a whole bunch of like school folders. And they were just school folders. So I'm like, no, you can just go ahead and pitch them. It's no big deal. Some of them were torn up anyway. But I didn't realize amongst those school folders was my folder full of all the character sheet, all the storyline that I was going to do.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, so we can either just kind of give me like 2 weeks to rewrite everything that I had gone and the maps and stuff, or we can just move on to the next campaign. So we were like, let's just move on to the next campaign, which really sucked because they were only like level 9 and we were maybe only a quarter way through the campaign. But the idea of the campaign was like, basically in the end you find out that the king that was sending you on these missions is actually being controlled by demons in his court kind of deal, and so you got to kill the High Archmage, and he's summoning Diablo. Ba ba ba. Actually, no. Who was he summoning? It wasn't Diablo. It was shit. Ah, gosh, it's that first. It's the first big demon that you actually fight in this game, though. Belial. He was summoning Belial.
Belial, the
So.
Lord of Lies.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So, but that was what the
we
campaign
had
was about.
a similar campaign when I was doing my Slayer. Uh, well, interesting story. So originally it was gonna be like a good / neutral campaign,
Mm-hmm.
and so we were my first Slayer was a we all got tasked by the king to go out and check out this place and kill the Lord because he felt like the Lord was encroaching on his territory.
Mm-hmm.
And so we went there, and then, but we all got like bad vibes from the king. Like I think we had a cleric or something that did a sense motive, and he passed and sensed that he was a lawful evil or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were like, yeah, we don't really like this guy, except one person in our party who was chaotic evil.
Yeah.
And
Well.
and she rolled it. Everyone rolled their alignment. Everyone ended up in like good or lawful at least,
Mm-hmm.
or neutral at least, except her. She got chaotic evil. So uh, she says to the enemy lord and says like, these guys are here to kill you. I'm here to save you, and he believes her because he rolled a 1 on sense motive.
Nice.
And so he walks into a room and she follows him. She ends up taking a crossbow and doing a coup de grace on him because he was like helpless because he didn't know like she was evil.
Yeah.
And kills him and then runs out and frames us for it.
Huh.
So now we have an entire town, like entire city of guards on us. We eventually convinced the guards that we didn't do it. We end up she goes to the stables and kills all of the horses except 2. No, 3. She takes one. And she rides off to the king that we were hired from. And so we go out there, and then our like GM has these. If you do something really crazy, you get these cards, and you can choose to play the card whenever you want. Well, she played a card where city guards killed every single one of us. And so he was like, "All right, and this is the first session of the game."
All right. Give me a second. One second. I'll be right back. You're on the outside. You're on the outside. Come here. Come here. There you go. Sorry, the sugar glider started climbing out of his pouch, so I had to put him in his cage. Continue the story.
Alright. So he was like, I have so much story to like that I've written for this campaign. And he's like, be ashamed if you wasted it. Do you guys want to turn this into an evil campaign and just like reroll your characters? And we're like, yeah, sure. I'll just reroll stats on my Slayer because I really want to play Slayer. And so the next session we turn it into an evil campaign. And we systematically like just like okay, so the first mission is the second mission they sent us on was he he suspected that his top like lieutenants were plotting against him, the king, and so he sent us to go investigate. Well, we find out that the captain of the guard is corrupt and is plotting with the mafia. There's like basically mafia families in the city because it's a pretty shitty town. There's gangs everywhere. There's violence. It's because the king is a shitty person, so it's obviously an evil town. And so you find out that the captain of the guard is doing. We literally just stroll over to his house. We murder him, and the reason and the way we murdered him was that our ninja had an ability that he threw like a smoke bomb or something, and it there's two DC checks you have to make on it. One that would result in him being deaf, and one would result in him being blind. The captain of the guard rolled a nat 1 on the DC of the blind, so he was permanently blinded.
Oh, that reminds me of something that happened in my campaign as well. Yeah, continue.
So we finally like grapple him and we try to torture him for information. He wasn't having any of that. He wasn't going to tell us anything. So we just kill him. And I one of us cuts his head off as to present it to the king. Well, I take a rope and I wrap him around the body and then hang him outside the window of the captain's guard.
Oh my god.
And then we lit the place on fire.
Uh-huh.
And then just roll out.
Nice.
I'm second set.
That reminds me of the campaign for me. Like I was tearing everybody's head off. If I got a double critical or if I ever got a critical and it killed the person, I asked, so does his head come off? And he said make a strength roll. So I made a strength roll, and sometimes it would succeed, sometimes it wouldn't. And if it succeeded, basically his neck or my arm got stuck in his neck kind of deal, and I pull my arm up to tear it off. And so at one point what I did was I had 3 heads. And so I basically I took one head and I stuck my hand in the mouth and like pulled the head up and used it as a shoulder pad. And I did that with another head, and then the other one I just put on my crotch. And then at one point we had like this OCD he was a cleric is what he was. It was like very like germophobic kind of deal, and like this was the person, like the actual person was kind of like germophobic towards this. And like one of the people that was with us, they're like, hey, can I see that the crotch head you got right there? I said, and I just handed it to him since I'm mute and blind. And he threw it at him, and he did a strength check, and the whole thing exploded over the cleric. So, and he's like really a germophobic. And he's like, okay, we're not doing anything until I wash off. So, and then the DM's like, there's no lake nearby. There's no water source nearby. It's like, okay, fine. We're gonna wait for the druid's lightning spell so that they can pour water on me. So, that was interesting to say the very least. But another thing that was happening was, with each god we killed, I was like, I'm going to tear the head off. And like the DM basically was like, well, since there's nothing going on, you basically have infinite chances to tear the head off, so just keep rolling. And so he also said, like, by the end of the campaign, he's like, you know what, you have proficiency in tearing heads off. You've done it so much that, you know what, you just have proficiency in it. It's like, it's just by now you'd assume as much, so.
You get plus 6,000 to every tearing head off roll.
Pretty much. So like every single, like we killed like maybe 7 gods, and I had the head of each one of them. And someone was like, where does he keep it? And it's like, he has a god. He has a bag of holding. And I'm like, totally. That they're definitely not like secretly on my shoulder. Oh, one thing that happened, there was a bard. We had a bard in the group for a short amount of time. He was just an NPC, but he's like put everything under a hypnosis spell kind of deal. And so at one point, I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to kill this guy, and then I'm going to try to, I'm going to tear his head off, and I'm going to skin his face and put his face on me, like some Hannibal Lecter style stuff.
God damn it.
And so every single person that like you hit them and they come out of the hypnosis, I said to the DM, they have to make an intimidation check, because see if they freak out by having their friends with like seeing their friend's face on my face. And so, and so at one point I had like two of the faces like on my face, and we went to a dwarven city, and I was like, I forgot the faces were there, and so the DM was like, yeah, the people don't notice anything wrong because you also have some of the eyeballs just like sticking there, and they just like they think they're like just sunken in a little bit. And so we get into the conversation since I'm blind and mute. At one point, we're just like in the conversation with like one of the elders of the dwarven people, and I like just tear one of the faces off. And the DM's like, okay. He looks at you a little bit confused, but kind of understands what's going on since he's an elder. And then I tear off another face and the eyeballs fall out. It is like, yeah, they're kind of freaked out by you, especially when they're having a dragon problem and they realize you're a dragonborn. So they're not really happy about this, but you know, they'll let you leave and all. So, but it was interesting.
What alignment were you?
Chaotic neutral. I just
Can monks be chaotic neutral?
yeah, pretty much. I mean monks. No, monks are like hermit background. They're not necessarily. They are
usually neutral of some kind, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean in our campaign we weren't strictly going by the book kind of deal, but I didn't see anything when I was reading through that was saying that monks specifically had to be neutral and stuff like that. But it's like, really, it's like I didn't care. It's like, come on, it's for fun. It's like I killed a dude. I put his head on my shoulder. Whatever.
So in second session of our Goblin campaign, we got to a second Goblin village because this one was being ruled by a Hobgoblin, and so I was a native of this tribe because I died earlier.
Can we do a riff through this story as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, anyways, I don't remember when exactly happened, but I was an alchemist. I remember that. So I had some potions that were just on me, and I had a euphoria potion. So I gave it to the Hobgoblin because he was like, he wanted food. So I gave him that instead. And so he's like, he's high out of his mind. And then this goblin comes up with a fermented fruit. So he gets drunk and high. So one of the people he decides he likes so much that he decides to give him a bear hug. And it does so much damage, it knocks him unconscious.
A worthy challenge.
And so I had a potion that I thought was for healing, but I didn't roll high enough of a alchemy skill. Well, it's basically a spellcraft, but for potions. And so I didn't know it was actually a paralyzation potion.
Yeah, max level is 70, Abby, if you didn't hear me answer that earlier.
To put his ass on his face when he's unconscious. So the only way I could pour the potion down was to pour it down his ass crack.
Nice.
Into his mouth.
Ugh, yeah.
So the paralyzation potion numbs up his ass and causes him to lose control of his bowels.
Oh my goodness.
And he shits all of it down his throat.
Nice. What a story.
It's not over yet.
Oh, okay.
So I say, I probably should get all that stuff out of his mouth. So I pick him up off the ground because he's unconscious. Yeah. I do a Heimlich on him. Well, I roll a nat 20 on the Heimlich, and so he rolls a percentage to see where it lands. It lands on the Hobgoblin King's face.
Nice.
So
this keeps reviving me in the town.
So I back away as I see this, and thankfully the Hobgoblin decides to attack the unconscious goblin.
Yeah.
that I tried to save. He rolls in that one, so he fumbles. He fumbles so hard, he lands on top of the unconscious goblin.
Oh my
And
goodness.
He rolls like to hit, rolls a nat 20, so he crits.
Ooh. Uh-huh.
He double crits,
Mhm.
and then he triple crits.
Oh my goodness.
So basically, that means he's dead. Like, we're level 1. Like, there's no way. We have like 10 HP each.
Mhm.
And so the way he explains it is that he lands on top of the goblin, and he just implodes. Like, the goblin just implodes, and then the goblin gets up. It's like, that's what you get.
Nice.
That was probably the most epic death we've had on the team so far.
I believe it. Ah, me. It's not spawning, like, I click last checkpoint and it spawns me in town.
Yeah, last checkpoint is down.
Nah, well, it spawned me, like, right outside most of the time. So, like, not outside, but right in the doorway.
That's weird. It should be always spawning you in town.
It's always put me by the doorway when I've done last checkpoint. That's interesting.
Yeah, but the next campaign that we plan on doing is a mythic one.
Which means?
The way it's explained in the book is that mythic is like a new form that you achieve during a kind of ascension. So basically, you become a god, and like all your abilities get super powerful. And we wanted to try that out because it sounds like an interesting.
Yeah.
Because we had one of our members was moving, and so we were like, do we want to start again, or do we want to keep going? Because it's a common campaign. I mean, he can keep that going for pretty much ever.
Yeah.
Because we're all made to die. We were all made to feed the war machine. So we went to this one town, and this lady with a bucket killed 3 of us.
I will not.
What?
She just kept throwing a bucket, and she kept critting with it. Yeah.
Nice.
She killed 3 of us.
I must try this somewhere else.
You'll have to tell me if the chess piece isn't any good. Nope. I can already tell it already has negative 1 million recovery.
I mean, that's actually a really good chess piece if you're max level.
Yeah, this one build cube.
Yeah, that's good for a lot of builds.
I want to say a lot. I would say like 3.
Oh, I thought there was more than that.
Nah, there's the mage build that uses it, and then there's like the thorn invoker.
Cool, first floor rift. Son of a... I'm like... What game is that guy talking about? We're talking about Pathfinder and D&D. They're pretty much the same to an extent.
So we haven't really done anything super epic in the Goblin campaign, but like it's just us messing around basically.
Please allow me to revive it, corpse.
Because last week I think
I'm not getting any XP because I'm hardly alive.
So in Pathfinder, goblins have a natural hatred of dogs and horses.
Alright.
So we literally just straight up every dog or horse we see, we just murder.
Ooh. Oof, rough. Okay.
And
I feel guilty just killing the dogs on Witcher. They're Bargus.
And so we're just sitting there, and we're walking in the forest, and we see this caravan, like not caravan, but it's a wagon, ride by with 2 horses. And our ranger starts shooting the horses with her bow.
Yeah.
It kills one of them instantly. and because these are like really weak horses, because he has to scale everything down to her so that we can actually physically kill it.
Mhm.
And so the guy gets out of the caravan and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Well, pretty much.
Because we just killed all his horse.
Yeah,
And
sounds about right.
And then nobody in the party at the time could speak common. Because we were goblins.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So we just started killing the other horse. Like normal goblins.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Try this somewhere else.
And then the guy was like, "Hey, stop that."
My path becomes clearer.
So then we started attacking him.
Well, seems about right. Why do I have so... Yeah, this... Okay, so if it has no recovery, it just says negative 100 million. Because it's saying a legendary ring that I just picked up has negative 100 million recovery in comparison to a level 35 blue. So, that's interesting.
The item just sucks that much.
Yeah, the legendary item sucks so much that a rare that I have, it has negative 381.6% damage. So,
Katala can be shit.
Manold heal. Yeah, it's basically a Pathfinder. That is, it's basically a version of D&D to an extent.
Campaign should be, because like all the spells that can get amped by a mythic are like they have very clear definitions of it. So
I just equipped an item that put me in critical health range. That's interesting. Anyway, sorry, continue.
Because for mirror image works the same way as it is in D&D, but instead of in the mythic version of it is that it summons 12 copies and each copy can cast spells along with you.
Okay.
Like, can you just imagine casting 12 fireballs at once?
Yeah. I can definitely imagine it. A little scary, to say the very least.
You'd probably kill your team as well, but
Oh, yeah.
it'd be funny.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna come in and die, considering I have no HP right now anyway. Oh, I didn't die. I'm too sexy for my shirt.
So-
Too sexy that it hurts. Too sexy.
I don't know if you're interested in it. I don't know if you want to stream it, but there's a website that I know of called, I think it's called D20 or something.
Mhm.
Roll20.
I mean, I would love to do that. I mean, I don't have a real D&D group anymore, unfortunately, because he moved and half of our group, well, more than half, was from a different school, so I'd be absolutely interested in doing that if you guys get together and do that on that site.
Yeah, because I've been looking to get these guys into it.
I've
but it's
always
like-
wanted to play something D&D or any sort of tabletop game.
But the problem is that Kyle is not going to have any time to do it at all, ever.
No.
Because he's busy. He's busy doing government job stuff.
Bus!
Buses. And I know that Alex, like, is not going to do it.
You don't think?
Because no, I mean like he's not gonna do it if Kyle isn't there.
That's true.
So if I just make it so that it's online, we don't have to get together. I can probably get. I know Chance expressed interest in it when we were doing it, the tabletop version.
Mm-hmm.
So now I know that you're interested in it, Jeremy. I'll mention it to Dom and Alex.
Would we be doing D&D or Pathfinder?
Either one. I'm more experienced in Pathfinder,
Mhm.
but like, if you want to play 5th edition or like 3.5, you just gotta let me know, and then I'll cook something up.
I mean, you can get all the 5th edition stuff for free, including Monster Manual and DM book.
Same thing with Pathfinder. There's websites for it.
I mean, technically it's illegal, but meh.
I think Pathfinder is a website that's endorsed by the company, so.
Pathfinder might be different, but for D&D, it's like I think the only thing you're supposed to have access to for free is the player handbook.
It's not even the whole handbook. It's like a quick reference guide or something. Isn't it?
Yeah. It's something.
Well,
Hey, I got another bovine.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
The thing is that Kilo bought all that stuff.
Yo ho, pirates like
so,
dreams.
like, we can't really say that we didn't buy
We were
it.
just talking about you, Chance.
Yeah, see, one person bought it, so I don't feel bad for pirating it or getting it illegally.
It's really expensive.
It is. That's why I have an illegal PDF of it.
Which are you talking about?
Just 5th edition.
Were we gonna do 5th edition, or was it?
I don't care. That's just the one I have.
Yeah, we're talking about you, Chance.
No, I
talking about
like-
D&D
I
stuff,
thought we were gonna do
Pathfinder stuff,
2.5,
possibly doing it on Roll22, the
I have no
website.
idea.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. The main versions seem to be 3.5, 5.
Yeah, those are the two most common ones. I know 5 is a lot more simple, from what people say. And that's the one I've watched the most of. Oh god, nailed the molten.
So many. Oh, come on. We almost got away.
Yeah, who joined?
We already picked up our legendary item,
Yeah.
though. Let's step over here.
Oh, hey, no.
I heard that was being talked about. I had to invest.
We were discussing the possibility of doing a D&D campaign or a Pathfinder campaign.
Oh no.
And I was gonna see if you wanted to participate in it, if it's gonna go.
Probably.
My
I've been in a
mind
few
is
campaigns.
stronger.
Happened.
Do you have any preference on what edition?
I mean, no.
Because I don't either.
I will not do
I've
that.
played 3 campaigns, 1 completion, all in kind of homebrew mixes.
Yeah.
So I
Pathfinder is a tabletop game.
preference.
So,
As long as I
yes,
can
it's
do
technically
it,
free.
It's gonna be good.
Wait a minute.
Where's an Wraith variation TRS?
Apparently, Renegade. What's his face? Abe is the new hunter variation.
Is
Who?
That's really odd that they're gonna release 2 trappers before they release an assault.
Oh, Abe?
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
Abe
Alright.
is one of the confirmed
That's cool.
variations that's coming out.
Nope. It's
Seriously, give me some more salt. Don't
it's
play
a
Parnell's is the next
it's something
confirmed.
else.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a
I
tabletop
thought
game.
they
It's a
were
lot of
gonna
fun though.
And just like shortchange support.
I mean, I think the patches were good considering. Like they're preparing for Behemoth, like you said, so it's like you don't want the slows to be as powerful. But I don't think the climb speed was necessarily something that should have been such a hit to it in the first place. So I think it's completely fine.
Yeah, it's balanced.
Yeah.
Like they, like, thank God for the decoy fix.
Sorry, Abby. Yeah, I don't know how that coding worked out, in my opinion. Well, of course you disagree, Chance.
Spaghetti code.
Yeah, like
So,
sometimes great buffs happen through spaghetti code. Sometimes they should.
that belt.
I think I can probably convince Alex to get into it.
My nose sucks.
And I think that Jeremy and Alex will probably need the most help in like
I've
teaching.
watched quite a bit. Building a character will probably take me a little while. But that's about it.
Building a character is the most fun part to me.
Yeah, definitely. I just don't know what class I want to play. There's like what?
It's dependent on what you roll, dude.
See, you gotta play a handsome ranger who can tame animals,
Alright.
and then eventually you tame the druid. That's And then you derailed the campaign. At least that's what I've been taught in the 2 campaigns that I ruined.
Wait, did you really taint Druid?
I don't want to talk about it.
Like, does that even work?
It didn't help that he was a furry.
Oh my god.
Got weird.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, we did have someone in our campaign who, on the first session, killed the entire party and turned it from a good campaign to an evil campaign.
Oh no.
It was a quick change.
Kind of like was weird.
You know what?
I'm just remembering how weird that school was.
Yeah.
Like there was. Oh.
It cannot be done.
Ugh. There was this. I don't know.
A worthy challenge.
Weird.
The Rift Guardian has found.
I can't believe I walked that close to that everything and didn't die. Oh, freaking archers, man.
A really good shield. Crusader shield.
Seriously, what is...
Wait, no, this is...
And we picked it all up, and we got a set piece. That's fine. Them killing me is faster than actually teleporting back to town, so you know.
Oh, Kyle joined. Yeah.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Well, that's annoying. I just got 2 set belts. Yeah, neither of them are good. Or neither of them are like what the build stuff I'm looking for is, I bet. Ina's Favor and
No.
Blackthorn's notched belt. Yep, I figured as much.
Uniset's okay. I get this level 61 though, so it's kind of useless.
Should I just salvage them pretty much?
Yeah, there's no more.
Let's see if any are better than what we have right now, I'm sure. Oh. Boom. Found Diablo 1 in the box of old games, but it's for the PS. Well, that's dirty. It's unfortunate. One of the people in my chat just said that they found Diablo 1 in a box of old games, but it's for the PS. Oh, well.
There's also one for N64.
Really? It's that old? Wow.
Yep.
Did you ever see AGDQ do Diablo 2?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, it's entertaining to watch that stuff, in my opinion. Like, they do Skyrim, they do Fallout. Like, are you kidding me? Those games? Jeez.
But Skyrim is like incredibly broken, so of course they do.
Well, that's true. That part's not a lie. I don't want to keep Shimizu's Hori, right? While below 21% life.
You can scrap it, but I'd really keep it for the cube. It's not used for any builds, though.
Alright. Cube is a cube. That's a bad dagger. The Barber. It's a cute name, but it's not good. Alright, so we're heading off for the night. We'll inform them in a little bit. But right now, saying my good nights to all of you. I know it was another kind of a boring grind night, but it's what you do with friends for Season 7 and Diablo in general. Sometimes it's just what it is. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. Or see you in the next video, one or the other.